It says it's starting. All right, it says it's starting. So let me see what's going on here. I have to click this little button over here. Hold on. Let's try this. Let's try this here. Oh, I can't have the. Hold on. What am I doing? Let's try. Okay. That's when people are showing up. Is everything frozen? Everything looks frozen. Hey, people are showing up. It's a holiday, but I thought everyone was frozen. Oh, it's just my hand was stuck. I wasn't moving my hand. Duh. Hey, Lorraine. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Rose. Hi, Jessica. Seriously, I don't know what's going on here with my hand. Nikki. Hello. Hello, 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 Nikki. Good to see you. I got to get some stuff to organized here. Marianne's here. Okay. Hi, Charlene. Hold on. I got to get some sound going because I got to still organize the cards. Bear with me. Bear with me, and then we'll and then I'm going to do something. Okay, I'm going to leave this here for a moment. This is a little sing-along while I shuffle the cards. Hey. See, you got the cards. I become alive before the sun does rise. When the sun does rise, I reach out for the skies, opening my hands to welcome in the day, gathering the sun's rays before I'm on my way. Then the healing vibrations battle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the words. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard, resonate inside us. Love is the word. Yeah, hi Nikki, hi Nikki, hi Jessica, hi Sunset. Moving through the day, pray no accidents arise. Giving thanks to heaven that I am still alive. Blessing my enemies, blessing the ones I love. Yay, go mind over, yeah, yeah, yeah. Damages I've done. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard, resonate inside us. Love is the word. Hey, Precious, I'm shuffling. I got to do a lot of shuffling, okay, to clean things up. The moon is on the rise. Trials and tribulations all bottled up inside. Charlene the Lurker. Land up here in shadows, be gone from my eyes. Thank you, Jessica. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the words. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard, resonate inside us. Love is the word. Yeah, the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the words. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Hey, hey, hey. Sunday Night Live. Where's the camera controller? Oh man. 21 people, man. I haven't even started taking names yet, so please be patient. Okay, hold on. Okay, slowly we're getting there. Gotta get the... Okay, I gotta get... I forgot that I sent everything an hour earlier, so I'm trying to get organized here. I'm going to put the cards up there for a minute. And we'll start taking names in a little bit here. I got to figure out how to adjust this freaking camera now. There's a way to do it so I can actually... where's the controller? How do I fix the freaking controller? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, let me do this. Hopefully that will look better for you guys. I hope so. I got to go check something here. Hold on. Don't go away, people. Don't go away. Okay? We're working on a shoestring budget here, as you know. This is real mom and pop stuff. This is home baked, okay? All ingredients, all natural ingredients. Everything from the farm, okay? Hand picked. All right. I know you like it that way. We do our best here. I was going to show you a couple fun things. Hold on. And then I was going to play a song for all of you. But this is going to be live, okay? Freaky, freaky, freaky. I'm going to turn this knob down over here. I'm still learning how to do all this. One day we'll get it together. Okay, so, okay, I think that's looking a little bit better. And hopefully I can go over here now. Bear with me to the live page. Okay, that's better. I see you. I see you. I see the names now. I see the names. Okay. So while we're all hanging out, it looks like there's about 20 people or something, but what I want to do is try something. Watch this. I want to see. Okay. Hey, Abby. Haven't even started yet. Hold on. Haven't even started the show. I want to see if I can. Oh, I've got to try out this new microphone. Yeah, Lorraine, please, if you could happily act as the Toastmaster while I get plugged in here, because I want to play a song for everybody. See if it works on this new microphone. Somebody got me like an awesome high-powered microphone, but it's very complicated. Stay there. Okay. All right. So stay there, everybody. Maybe you recognize this song. Oops, I'm clattering around here. Just want to make it a little bit more cozy, like we're around the campfire. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying yourselves. Everybody, you eat your dinner, finish your chocolate Easter eggs, do the, you know, wipe all the chocolate off your kids' faces. You know, if the kids have to have showers and baths to get ready for bed or whatever, or if you got to put your socks on and it's really late, or whatever, take off your makeup, whatever. I'm going to sing this little song that I normally play on the record. Let me just see if everything's working here. Yeah, it looks like it is. I can't really tell. Everything is not frozen. Okay. Hey, can you hear this song? It's just basically, I'm just here with the acoustic guitar. Can you let me know if you can hear it okay? Sing the word, chant the word, speak the word, dance the word, say the word, praise the word, feel the word, love the word, live the word, vibrate the word, shake the word, hum the word, breathe the word, whisper the word, sign the word, love the word. Sing it now. Oh, 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 oh. So I just did that to see if the microphone works. So I hope you could hear it, and I hope it sounded okay. It's just one of my little songs. What I tend to do is I write songs to make me happy, and that's how I heal myself, okay? And all the stuff I've been doing lately is mostly about healing, okay? But you don't have to be religious or anything, or Buddhist, or a yogi, or a Zen, or a guru, or you don't have to even go to church. Crap about any of that. You could be an atheist. It doesn't matter here. Um, uh, so it's getting really complicated here, just to let you know, with all the technology that I have to learn about. And I'm getting a lot of help, and but it's still complicated for me. So I just wanted to let you know. So here's some fun things that just happened. I had this very, very serene moment before the show, where I kept thinking, what the bleep is going on in the stars? Because it felt supremely scary, but supremely beautiful at the same time. So guess what? Jenny, what's the matter, Jenny? What's the matter? Jenny, you can't see or hear? What's the problem? Okay, I got something on my screen here, so it looks like it's working. Maybe it's technical on your side. But look at this, people. This was just like 20 minutes before the show. So I had to make a quick doodle, okay? And it was freaky because we have this monster, big fat grand trine, and this is already passed, by the way. And at the same time, we had this huge fat grand cross at the same time. That's just an awful lot of wow, yummy, 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 mixed with an awful lot of ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay? So if you're feeling a bit wobbly and confused, you can blame it on this. You see? It's beautiful. It was Dickens, who said that? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. So I just did that. I did the campfire sing-along to see if the microphone works. Thank you, people. I bought the microphone because of all the donations and the readings and stuff, okay? So it makes a huge difference with your support. I just showed you the freaky chart moment, okay? And next, I'm glad some of you have started to notice that thing about the subscriber channel. What I've noticed is that it's kind of good that we're starting from nothing, people, because you think of all the, I'm such a late arrival here with Tarot Illumination, but you think of all the huge big name tarot people with tens of thousands of subscribers. When you turn yourself into a subscriber only channel, they wipe out all your subscribers and you have to start from scratch. How scary is that? So it's almost like freaky lucky to be starting from like ground zero. And also coming up soon in May, we got the general and we got the love readings coming, all right? So cool to that. Jenny, did you sort it out? Did somebody help you? Oh, thanks. Also, besides, look, you see that one? I love these patterns. To me, this is like caviar. So look at this. This is still going on. This is just not leaving us alone. It's brutal. It's ongoing. It's a lot of ouch when it comes to relationships. It's all about the balance of power in relationships. In other words, there's the other person, okay? You just do one little tiny screw up with your words, your attitudes, or whatever, and it come back at you right in your face big time. People can't handle it, so what they do is they just turn utterly ruthless and brutal in their relationships, okay? They don't understand that relationships involve other people. And at the same time, I had a note from one of the visitors about how they were really, really struggling with the Pisces energy. And so I thought I would show you right now, even now, at the very, very, very tail end of this Virgo North Node heading into Leo, we're still getting pounded. Saturn in Sagittarius is the truth police, and they're coming down really, really hard on the last remnants of Pisces, okay? This is like the bottom end of the bottom side of the kitchen drawer, the garbage dumpster, the trash can where you hide all your crap that you don't want anybody to know about because it needs to be healed. And the only way to heal it is you got to reveal it to heal it. So Saturn is still pounding on there. So people might be really, really hurting in very deep, sensitive ways to their most painful parts of themselves, which often involves other people, okay? So just wanted to let you know. And because of all this stress in the relationship department, this is what we're going to be doing soon, okay, people? But this is probably going to end up going on the subscriber channel, okay? Just for kicks, all right? Okay, that's enough. Let's start taking names, okay? I got to get that pad. Hold on. Bear with me, people. I'm going to clear the air. Ding, 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 ding. All right. Sorry, look at this. Look at all these little gifts. These are all gifts from visitors and viewers. All these little, these are all gifts. Isn't that beautiful? Where is it? Hold on. Where's the pad? I gotta get that notepad so I can write your names down. Hold on. All right. All right, let's do this, people. What have I got going on here? What's going on? Okay. I'm going to scroll all the way to the top. Give me a moment. Okay. Oh, slow down, people, slow down. Give me a moment. I see. There's Lorraine. I got Lorraine. I got Jessica. I got Sharon. This the screen goes so fast I can't keep up. Rose. Nikki. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. There's 22. You're here. Thank you, 22. Thank you so much for your help. Charlene. Mind over. Yay. Oh, my poor computer is already huffing and puffing. I saw David somewhere. Hi, David. How are you? How are you coping up in Alaska? Sri. Sri. I like that name. That's really cool. Oh my gosh. I'm sure I've missed somebody. Mark? Did I see a Mark? I saw somebody called Mark. I saw somebody called Joe. Oh, there's Joe just married. Hi, Joe. Abby. Abby. Thank you so much. Jenny. I know I got Jenny. Okay, this is piling up to a lot of people. Shit, how is my, I don't know if my throat's gonna hang out. Hi, Derry. I knew you were here. I was just taking, here's Deborah. Hi, Deborah. Uh-oh. Well, I got enough. Sunset. Wow, that's a cool name. Carolyn. Oh my God. I thought this place would be empty tonight. It's like a holiday, and I thought everybody would be like going to bed early. And I don't know, Precious. There's Precious. I saw Precious. Oh, oh, oh man. Okay. Missy. Missy. Oh my God, we got a freaking party here. Mary. Uh, uh, okay. I don't know if I've got everybody, but this is way more than we can handle. So, um, hey, we got a guy. Look, and where's David? I know David's here. We got a guy. Look, people, there's two guys here. Is there any more guys? Oh, oh, I got David already. Sorry, Derek. David's over here. I don't know what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this aside, and we're gonna put the names up here. Okay, I'm gonna make room now, people. It's time to break out the cards. Oh, I forgot that. We need that. We need that. Okay, and your name is gonna go right here. All right. So, oh, wait a minute. Before we start doing readings, look at this. God. Isn't that outrageous? Look at this thing. Missy, are you leaving? I'm going to do the spreads in a minute. Okay. Okay. Don't go away. Oh, are you coming back? Are you coming back, Missy? Look at this thing. Look at this. It's a freaking beast. Look at that. That was a present from one of the viewers. Look at that. I know. I know. This is like, I went into my local crystal store. This is probably like $1,500 worth of freaking crystal. Talk about power. Anyway, let's move on, people. You know what we're here for. I know what you're here for. Oh God, I'm spilling my drinks already. Shoot. I'm gonna spin, I'm gonna spin, I'm gonna spin. Gotta turn the lights down. I gotta get in a kind of a mellow mood here. Okay. Oh, Michelle, hold on. Michelle, you're on the list, okay? I saw that. Michelle, you're on the list, okay? Sorry, I spilled my drinks. This goes here. I need a bit more light because I have to get in the mood. Carolyn, wait a minute. Carolyn's not on the list. She was not. I saw that, Carolyn. I saw that. I saw that. Michelle Johnson, you are on the list, okay? Stop freaking out, all right? Everyone's going to get a reading, but we're going to do as much as we can. I don't know if you saw the thing that I put up earlier. I'm going to try and do shorter, faster readings. And that's what we're going to do. Oh gosh, it's so dark in here. Hold on. Okay. All right. So when we start doing this one day, we'll eventually figure it all out, how we're going to do the super elite VIP subscriber channel for $1 a month. That's what we're talking about right now. And we're going to have, like, it's going to be so, so cool. And we're going to have campfire songs. We're going to have storytelling. There's somebody very, very magical, very, very far away. And I know she's got some incredible stories to tell us. It's very much about the healing power of love, including through animals, okay? So I'm hoping to have a storytelling campfire evening one day about that kind of stuff. And I've got some other crazy stories that people have been telling me that I think we should talk about around the campfire, okay? Laura? Oh, sorry. Because what happens is I have a pen over on the side that spins. Okay. All right, now. All right. So I've been doing too much talking. All right. We're wasting valuable reading time. Okay, let's put this away. Let's get started. All right, people, so bear with me. Who's first up? Let's have a look. Is Durba in the house? Durba? Durba. I don't know. Hey, thank you, Derry. Are you giving your possible slot away? Because there's a lot of people here. Durba. I found the name Durba. Does that ring any bells, anybody? And Missy is back. Okay. Hi, destination. Hi, Derry. Okay, well, I'm going to take you up on your offer, Derry, because it makes my life a little bit easier over here. Megan. Megan. Hey, everybody, say hi to Megan. She just said it's her first time here. Hi, Megan. Hello, Megan. How are you? I'm going to put you on the list. Watch this. M-E-G-H-A-N. That's like a Welsh name, isn't it? So, Durba. Durba. Durba, Durba, Durba. Are you here? Durba. Okay, can anybody check out to see if Durba is here? We're going to give it away and move on to someone else really quickly. Okay? All right? Now I'm getting, like, you know, there's a, okay, so I'm getting quite a long delay here. I don't know what. I don't know why. It's the technology. And so I don't see Durba coming up. So God, you're giving, this is freaky. You're giving your readings away. Mind Over is giving hers away in case she gets it. Okay, to Megan. Megan is new. All right. Okay. Okay. So, okay, listen. I don't see Durba anywhere, so I'm guessing Durba is checked out. So I'm going to put it off over here. We're going to move on. I'm going to pull up another name. All right, people? Hey, I've got an idea. It's kind of like cheating, but should we just do a bit of hazing for Megan? Megan, you know what? You know what I'm thinking here? Since it's like you're the newbie on the show, and it's a pretty full house tonight, and we've kind of all been through our hazing already. It's pretty rough. It gets pretty rough here, I'm just telling you. But what I'm thinking of is, Megan, handle this. Can you really handle this? Okay? So what I'm going to do, Megan, we're going to pull you out of the lists, and because I put the asterisk next to you because you're the newbie, you've never done this before. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to cheat, everybody. I'm cheating. Megan, you're going to go first. Mary's a newbie too? Hold on. Wait a minute. You can't all pretend to be newbies. Wait a minute. I don't even have Mary on the list. All right. You know what? You know what? I think just because Megan and Mary are newbies, Megan and Mary, you're newbies, so you're going to get it right up front, okay? So pretend you're at the worst, most scariest day at your new school when you're a little kid, and you're absolutely shitting yourself, okay? Because you don't know if everyone's going to like you or not, okay? It's kind of like that here. We're really snooty. We're really snobbish, elitist. No, I'm just kidding. We are very special, but we're not elitists and we're not snobs. We're just special, okay? We're just very, very special. All right, Megan, this is for you. You're going to get a little 3-card quickie with a bit of background weather. Now, and the same for Mary. Mary, I'm just telling you, you're up next. We're just going to bust out here, and then we're going to go random, okay? Megan, you're going to be spoiled tonight because you're going to get the 3-card and the background weather, because to get through the rest of the night, I'm probably going to have to get rid of the weather cards in the background. So here we go, Megan. This is for you. Don't tell me anything. Don't tell anything. We're just going totally blind. None of us know what's going to happen, but you're up. Here's the situation, Megan. Here's the challenges, and here's hopefully how we're going to handle it. And here is a little bit of the background weather, okay, of what's kind of going on for you. All right. So thank you, Lorraine. We are just going to clear the air here for the first reading of the night. Dear Megan, somewhere deep, deep in the background of your world, hovering around the skies at night, breaking through into the day in the morning, is a lot of delightful, delicious abundance. Again, a lot of times with these weather cards, I don't know whether you're one of those people who creates your own weather or whether you just accept the weather and the environment around you. If you happen to be one of these people who just naturally radiates this energy, wow, to have you on board here, Megan, because we love wealth and abundance and kindness and generosity up to the maximum from the queen of it, who knows what she's doing. Now, the Queen of Pentacles here is suggesting that Megan, to you, or you're already radiating this delicious, lovely energy. It's like the more you give, the more you have to give. The Queen has risen to this condition her level of status, wearing the crown, wearing the robes of wealth and abundance for her people, for her dominion, for her kingdom, understanding that it's all about the generosity, about giving love in very, very tangible ways that everybody understands. As you give, so shall you receive. Okay. Nice to have that in the background for you. So, what's the situation? Despite that lovely start, maybe you're concerned that this is what you would like to have as your weather forecast. Be that your actual situation is that you're feeling a bit left out, and that maybe that, like, I don't know, ignored, or I don't want to just say this is just the boring old poverty card. I'm feeling like this is much more to do with that are to do with the relationships that we make in life that result in some of the important outcomes in our life, okay? Because we are not an island, okay? A lot of these things that happen in our life are the result of decisions that we make about who are we hanging out with, where did we go to school, what are we learning, who are our parents, who are our friends right now, who are our co-workers. And if it's by accident that you've ended up in a situation where you're feeling lack or some kind of, you know, tangible poverty in the world, like I wish things could be better, please understand that could be the result of your own unconscious decisions, okay? Like if you focus on, oh no, I don't have enough, it's never working right for me. Guess what happens? It never works right for you. And energy flows where attention goes, okay? So in other words, this is going to sound, I don't want to insult you, Megan, but if you go around telling yourself you're poor and you're feeling poor or left out, okay? Because the universe doesn't give a shit, okay? It's totally impersonal. They don't go, oh, poor Megan. Oh, she's feeling all left out, or not everything is quite right. Let's fill up her buckets full of yummy stuff. Fill her wallet and give her a brand new credit card with $1 million free. That, okay? It's you have to actually feel it first, okay? So what's the challenge with this? If you are feeling like it's not working, love. Oh, Megan. This is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck as far as I'm concerned, but it's in a challenging position here. And what it's telling me to tell you is that this is an incredible opportunity. In fact, I'm going to say it's right here, right now. This is an incredible opportunity for you to understand that the most important thing that you can do is love yourself first. This is what happens. Shit happens, okay? First, and just by freak circumstances, you've ended up here tonight on the Tarot Lumination Sunday Night Live show, where everyone else here will assure you that the most important thing you can do is love yourself first. So let's say that this is the opportunity, okay, Megan? And thank you. Your hazing experience is now officially almost over. Love you first. That is the biggest challenge of all, apparently. So what's holding you back with that? Oh, well, it almost means you might have, to me, this is telling me you might have to play dumb. I don't care how super smart, intelligent you are, how incredibly gifted you are at business and college degrees or school or whatever it is. You see all these pentacles here? Pentacles, pentacles, pentacles. Pentacles. Even just good old-fashioned money, houses, cards, credit cards, good jobs and earnings still involve the energy of love. If you really hate what you're doing, you're going to feel shitty, okay? If you really are struggling to love yourself, you're going to feel shitty, okay? If you're struggling to come to terms with this formula, like, why do I feel crappy in this particular part of my life? Thing on this show, okay, Megan, you might be loaded for all we know, but somewhere inside of you there is a deep sense of poverty and lack and being left out, okay? And that's probably very much to do with the issue of love self-love or being loved or receiving love or giving love. Love, 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 okay? Wow, this is a really good reading for the first of the night. In order to understand the connection between your physical three-dimensional abundance and the heart, suggesting here is to play really, really dumb. Chat amongst your neighbors here and ask them what is their secret, because half of them, or most of them, already know the secret. It's like love you first, and then everything follows from there. So that's how I'm looking at the way to deal with your situation. Like, if this is the weather you're wishing for and it's not happening, and don't look to the outside of you. The answers are inside of you, and it's very much to do with the energy of love. And that will help you resolve the riddle of, like, what's going on in my material world. Okay? That's how you deal with it. So you're in very good company here, Megan. Thank you and welcome. Okay? Yay, yay, yay. You made it. Megan, you survived. Go, Megan. Definitely big, fat, lovey-dovey group hug. Squeeze her so hard that she pops. Okay? Thank you, Megan. I'm going to put it all back and we're going to start all over. I got to pull another name now. Actually, I don't have to because we already know who's next. Megan, thank you. I'm glad you don't. I'm glad you understand, because sometimes really a pile of shit comes out of my mouth and I don't know what it is because I kind of get a bit trancy here. Hope you don't mind. Mary, you're the other newbie, so you're going to get one straight out of the box. Out here, nothing. It's you, you. Mary. Okay? Now, everybody else, you know, getting the full 4-card treatment here for Mary, just like we did for Megan. But after this, I think I'm going to cut it down to 3 cards and forget the weather forecasts in the background, and we're just going to dive in, okay? It might be a little brutal, a little blunt, like right on the face, right in the nose, but it's still a reading. And sometimes that's what we need to know. Just tell it to me how it is, all right, people? So, well, thank you. Thank you, Megan. I'm glad you understand. Let me just do some shuffling here. I might end up off camera for a bit. Hold on. I got to keep this really clean. Mary, you're up. Okay, I hope you understand this. Mary, you are up. Now, Megan, don't get carried away. This is all virtual tarot. I mean, I know it's just like, oh, what are we going to say? How do we say this? It's very, very intimate, but it's also very remote, okay? I don't know how we do that, but that seems to be what's happening. It's awfully, awfully, awfully cozy, and I like it that way. I like to feel protected because 90% of the time I feel like I'm walking naked down the street. Don't even picture that, people, all right? All right, Mary, we're cutting. I hope you're still here, Mary. Yeah, it's all about the group healing, people. Hey, Mary, you just can't demand a good reading. It just doesn't happen that way. Here's your situation. Here's the challenge. And here's hopefully what we're going to do about it. Either we're going to figure it out, just you and me, Mary, or it's going to be a whole big fat monster clusterfuck kind of fix-it type of situation. Of hands-on healers here. Everybody knows how to do that. It just comes out of your hands like sparks, okay? All right, Mary, here we go. Oh, I don't know if you're feeling the blahs or if you're in denial about feeling the blahs. This happens to a lot of people. This is a very, very common card, so don't take it personally, okay? Regarding matters of the heart, Mary, feel a bit like this, like there's poor me over here. Things are sort of okay, and like, but I wish I had that. And you know you've got the love, okay? You know love is there, but it's just like, why am I not feeling it anymore? Well, guess what? There is more, Mary. It's right out there. It's right in your face. But guess what? You're not looking at it. Where attention goes. All you have to do is look over there. You see? It's right there. And that's just like what Megan had earlier. That's like a miniature tiny version of the Ace of Cups. And it's coming right at you. Don't worry. Even if the weather seems kind of blah, it holds tremendous promise. But it's up to you to like grab it. Okay. So what's the situation, Mary? Whoa. Something big is over. Something really like I don't want to ask you any questions, Mary. Reading here. You don't have to tell us anything. I'm just giving you my little story. It seems to me that there's two things going on here, Mary. And I think it's something to do with, stay there. I think it's something to do with this stuff. This is like the demon from hell, grand square. And that's already passed. This is the real, this is killing people, all right? This is happening right now to everybody. And it's really, really hard on relationships. And this is happening as well. It's really, 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 really tough on the individual because it brings out everything that's crappy, which usually affects relationships, okay? Mary, it's like at the same time, all the goodies of that big, fat, grand trine are smiling down on you. Okay, that's the energy of the universe. Every earth, air, fire, and water, it's all working for you, Mary. But at the same time, something really, really profound is over. The end of a really important chapter. It's almost like, you know, those big trilogy movies, like Girl with the Dragon Tattoo or Harry Potter or something or whatever. It's almost like them. Or you might have just finished the third one and it's all over, okay? And it was epic. You had it all, you did it all, you wanted it all, and there's more to come, okay? And that might have to be a whole new series of lights that you start. So this could be seen as an epic ending to something, possibly to do with matters of the heart. But please treat this as an opening, because after this is done, over again. It's just like tomorrow, if you sign into Netflix or your favorite YouTube show or whatever, again, and whatever might have been lost or feeling sad about the past, it's over. It's done. It's done. It's historically finished. Don't be scared. What's the challenge? Whoa. Okay. Awesomely delicious card. Why would it be so challenging? Look at this, Mary. Something important is happening in your life regarding matters of the heart. Okay. This is the Empress. She is the epitome of abundance and love and lusciousness and womanhood, fertility and creativity, beauty, harmony. It's just like, what's that saying? Like, girls want to be her, guys want to do her, whatever it is. She's just like awesome woman. If, dear Mary, you're feeling a little less than, okay, than this, then that might be affecting, I don't know, I hate to say love life, but it could be to do with matters of the heart. And so if this is how you intend to be and how you wish you could be, how you would love to be, and how you, like maybe others are that you're not, that's understandable. A lot of people are really hard on themselves. Like, why am I not as beautiful as so-and-so? How come I'm not rich as her? How come she gets all the guys and all the action and whatever? Like, it's almost like it's not fair. Mary, if you're struggling or feeling challenged to be this mega woman, like supremely feminine person, don't worry. It would be the same thing as if the emperor showed up on my own personal reading for myself. And I was in this same position. I was looking, oh my God, I am just not the man I thought I was. In fact, I'm feeling a little bit less than. Surprisingly, Mary, it happens to me quite a lot. I am human, by the way. So if you're challenged to feel this awesome, it's understandable. We all have challenges like that. So how are we going to deal with it? Holy fuck, look. Mary, 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 look at this. We don't get this a lot, okay? This is all major arcana. Something big is happening in your world, Mary, and it might feel very fated, out of your control. It might feel magnificent. It might feel magnificently awful at the same time as wonderful. You're going to deal with it. If there's an issue, I don't know, I don't want to get too like into the details here, but if this is a very personal matter and it involves legal issues, and it's something to do with your coming into your sense of abundance and wealth and completion, the way you're going to handle it, if it is a challenge, wealth and abundance of womanhood, the way I would handle it is to seek justice. You could say, because this is such a heavily fated reading, destiny in here, that you could say that justice is coming to you, and you will get what you deserve, and others will get what they deserve too. Now, I'm not going to put a positive or a negative spin on it, but you will get what you deserve by open and honest with yourself and allowing the destiny to unfold, okay? Okay, Mary, this is a huge reading. I don't want to go on any longer. Please reinterpret at will. Watch it later or check in with me later, you know, do that thing. And viewers tonight, they might have some tips for you too, okay? Because this is a really, really powerful reading, but it's almost like it's so strong that it could be disorienting. Even though these are very powerful, beautiful cards in their own right, the energy could be so kind of overwhelming that you don't really know what to do. But the way to handle it is to accept justice as it is served, justice as is appropriate, or just allow the justice to happen, okay? It will happen either way. All right. Thank you, Mary. Thank you so, so much for visiting. I hope you get something out of it. We're moving on, all right? Mary, I saw something about Taurus. The Empress could be seen as a very, very Taurus card. Extremely, extremely vivid example of female energy. Taurus, 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 very, very feminine, extreme example of feminine energy and abundance and radiance, okay? So, we move on now. We move on, people. Some of you guys, you come up with the most amazing stuff. Like on the screen, I get a glimpse of it every now and again. Over there, it's way over there. Away so I don't get distracted. But also on the comments pages, wow. Some of the stuff that comes out is mind-boggling. I love it. I've had a couple of like people who get pissed off because a reading came out that didn't work for them. But you know, there's plenty of other tarot readers, and maybe they just didn't look at their moon or their rising. All right, moving on, people. I'm doing big chunky cuts. By the way, as you know, I don't do reversals, jumpers, or anything like that. I'm going to spin the cards and spin the penny. Blah, blah, blah. Suri? Is Suri here? Suri? 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 Hey, favorite, you're here. I gotta put you on the list. Suri. Suri is here. Yes, Suri is in the house. Okay. Suri, this is for you. Yes. Look at the chart. Hold on. All right. You know what's going to happen. Suri, we're going to go back into the random readings now. I don't know who's going to come up next. And we're going to forget all the weather forecasting. We're going to go straight into little 3-card quickies. All right, Suri? So I hope you're ready for this. This is the first time ever we've done a little basic 3-card quickie without the weather. So you are up. All right, Suri. We're almost there. We're almost there. All right, here we go. This is it. Clearing, clearing, clearing for Suri, clearing for Suri. Big fat cuts. Okay, this is it. This is it. Dun, da, 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 da. Yes, destination. It is a long list. Here's the situations tree. Here's the challenge. We're going to deal with it, okay? I keep saying we because it's kind of like a team effort here. All right, Sri? You are not alone. It doesn't matter how ugly this gets. You're not alone, okay? We've all of us here been through shit in one way or another. Look at that. Okay, this is freaky. Readings in, and we've already got this card twice in the same position. Statistically, that's absurd. All right? I don't know how to do the math, but if one of you is a math genius, just figure it out. It's statistically almost impossible. But there you go, Sri. If for some reason or other your situation is, okay, now when I pull up at this card, nobody likes it, but please understand, Sri, decisions that we make in the company that we keep, and everything is there for you. You have to understand the pentacles are actually there, okay? So it's a question of why don't you feel that they're in your life in the way that you deserve, and why would you feel like this with others, and why would others feel like this with you, okay? There is a reason, and it's usually very, very deep inside yourself, even though this would feel like an externalization, okay? Without being really offensive, it's just like, why don't I have enough credit cards? How come I can't get a bigger house or a nicer car or a new microwave or pay for the college loans or, you know, start another school program, or why can't I get a really cool job if the job I have sucks already? Okay? So if you're feeling a bit of woe is me when it comes to the 3-dimensional parts of life, okay, that's okay. A lot of us feel that way. Don't worry. So what's the challenge? Queen of Wands. Oh, Sri, I'm taking this as personal rather than somebody else, okay? The Queen of Wands is a supremely gifted manifester. So gifted that she has more than she needs, and she can actually act as an inspirational like beacon for others. And there's no shame in it here. And she's very happy to wear the crown and robes of inspiration and spirit, and openly declare that and live that. Truly, truly live that, Sri. Now, if this is where the problem lies, and you don't feel inspired, you don't feel passionate about yourself, your love life, your job, your home, your family, or whatever it is, then that could easily explain this, okay? 3. This is a challenge, okay? So let's have a look. How are we going to deal with that? Okay. 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 So, Sri, To me, what I'm feeling is that somehow or other you're going to have to trick yourself. Okay, I'm really sticking to the denomination of the cards here. Other readers would read this in a totally different way. They would just read it as a story going like this, but these cards are each set condition. And so this card, the Seven of Swords, is coming to us as a solution of how to deal with this challenge, okay? And it might be that you might be working too hard at something that you really don't love, and it's not fulfilling enough for you. And if you keep trying to work harder and harder doing something that's not working, it doesn't matter whether it's just home chores or whatever it is, then you're just beating yourself up. So with this card, it's not work harder, it's work smarter, be smarter, almost kind of go into these it's like these mind game things where you teach yourself how to feel inspired. Okay, it's like repeating words. Okay, now because we're dealing at the core here with the reading, we're dealing with worthiness. Okay, am I worthy? Am I really, really worthy? Because if you don't feel worthy, if you don't feel inspired, if you don't think you've got it, then yeah, you could end up like this. So my suggestion is, this is the sort of thing that I do when I have this situation. Okay, just pretend this reading is for me. This is what I am doing. I would lock myself in a room, or I'd be going on a walk, or I'd go to one of my favorite little coffee shops, and on the way I would walk slowly and gently, trying to touch my hands on nature and look at all the beautiful things around me, anything like the beautiful plants and homes. And I would say this to myself: I am worthy, I am deserving, I am open to receive, I am ready, I am willing, I am able to receive. Okay, just like that. It's really that simple. I am worthy, I am open to receive, I am ready, I am willing, and I am able to receive. Okay, the reason I'm saying that is because those words that I used just then, that's what I do. That's how I trick myself. I literally brainwash myself using stealthy methods to make myself feel rich, wealthy, happy, blessed, and abundant, okay? Which is everything that this isn't. So to me, the message for you, Sri, in this little reading is chant yourself into abundance, okay? And it's mostly about self-worth. There's no point in saying, I am rich, I am rich, I'm rich, I deserve a big fat bank account. It's more to do with being worthy from the inside. Okay, Sri? I hope that makes sense. That's all I got for you. We're going to move on. Thank you so much, Sri, for coming here, and I hope this helps. All right, hang in, people. We got more to do. More to do. More to do. Okay. Okay, now we're kind of getting into the meat of the show here, people. We're getting into the readings. Into the readings. I see new names. People, there's no way I'm going to get to all of you. Not a chance. I see a new one, Sincere. I see, so there's someone else. Who was that? Treva. Sincere and Treva. I'm just going to put the names down for the record. Sincere and Treva. Okay, let's clear the air. Thank you, Sri. Okay. All right, let's have a look. Shuffling. Thank you, Sri. Hang out. We're going to come back next week, too, okay? It could be totally different. Who knows? You might get a second reading. 29. Holy shit, that's a record, people. Oh, that is a record. That's a record. Yo. Happy Easter. If you don't celebrate Easter, who cares? celebrating our show tonight. Ooh, la-di-da, la-di-da-di-da-di-da, la-di-do-be-doo, doo-be-doo-be-doo, just be-doo-be-doo-be-doo, doo-be-doo-be-doo. All right. Oh, God, Darry, you're so right. You're so absolutely right. I keep forgetting that, you know. Darry has a point here. And we've already reached that. Sometimes we don't get it till after a couple of hours. But tonight, what Darry is hinting at is that after a while, the cards start speaking as though it's for all of us. That includes me, too. It's a very strange phenomenon. And so, in that regard, let me just finish this little spin, and then we're going to pick the next victim. Da, 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 da. I'm just spinning this thing over here, okay? So just ignore me for a minute. Okay, we landed on Rose. Rose. Is there a rose in the house? Is there a rose in the house? Is anybody holding on to Rose? Okay. Is anybody holding on to Rose? Is there a rose in the house? Remember, I have this delay thing, and I don't know whether it's 5, 10, or 20 seconds, but I have to wait to see the name come up. Rose, Rose, Rose. Type it in. Tell me, everybody, is Rose here? Okay, I need to know. Rose. Rose, are you in the house? I'm going to keep shuffling. I'll give it a few more moments, but if Rose doesn't show, then we're going to move on. I'm going to pick somebody else. Okay? Otherwise, it's not fair. You take too much. All right. I don't know if you're here. Rose, we're moving on. I'm moving on. I'm going to pick someone else. Oh, come on. Spin, 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 spin. Sunset. Sunset, are you still here? Are you still here, Sunset? Are you still here, Sunset? I wish there was a way to tell more easily. I can't do this. It's so hard for me to tell. Need confirmation. Need confirmation on Sunset. Need confirmation on Sunset. Sunset. Is there a sunset? Is there a sunset in the house? What's happening right now? Home already. It's too late for a lot of people. I know. I'm sorry. All right. Sunset went home. Sunset, the sunset on Sunset. Sunset on Rose. All right. I'm spinning again because Sunset went home and Rose went home. I see you, favorite. Jenny, we already hazed 2 newbies tonight. It was kind of rude, but we did it. Okay. Mm-hmm. Is there a Joe in the house? Is Joe in the house? J-O. J-O, are you in the house? Again, there's no way I can tell. I gotta see it on the screen. I'm sorry about the delays. Is there a Joe in the house? Joe in the house. Joe, I see you. Joe just married. You got it. Okay, this is for you. Oh, by the way, everybody, just an announcement for you. Your favorite darkness is an awesomely gifted spiritual oracle. Okay? She's got super powerful antennas. Okay, I happen to know this for a fact. So just please understand, your favorite darkness is gracing us with her. And in fact, I'm very honored to have you here. Okay. And some of the other tarot people, from what I've been told, there are some tarot people. So this is kind of weird. I feel a little bit, let's just say, awkward. Okay. All right. So anyway, Joe, this is for you, Joe. I'm gonna cut. Oh no, hold on. Let's clear this. Let's clear this over here. All right. Going on. No weather forecast. What's the situation? How balanced, Joe? How are we going to deal with this stuff? Okay. So we don't know anything. We don't know what's going on. Okay. The signals just got really kind of weird and choppy here, but we're going to do. What's the situation? Ouch. 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 Somewhere, something very, very, very deep down inside, okay? All of us have had this card at one point or another in our lives, okay? So do not despair. This is almost like the ultimate in despair. But please know that end of the world, okay? Because any worse than this. This is a positive shitstorm. This is after the hurricane. This is after the tornado. And you're looking around everything and it's just a pile of crap everywhere. It's like I got screwed over. I got all this, I lost all that, whatever it is. Friends, family, lovers, boyfriends, girlfriends, money. It was like out of your control. Shit. Okay, and you probably didn't even deserve it. Okay, do this close up to everybody. Apparently the picture is really crappy, so we're doing our best. Hopefully months, if tarot illumination keeps going and we get more revenue, I'm going to get another much fancier camera. Okay, because apparently this little tiny thing here is Joe. Look in the horizon. It's completed, okay? It's not going to get us, okay? Now, this might be ongoing for a while, but eventually this is all going to clear up, okay? It is going to clear up, okay? So don't worry, but obviously it's a challenge right now. Hell of a shitty card to start your reading. What it is that's hurting so much. But if the challenge is that you're trying to balance and struggle with things that are very, very turbulent, Okay, it's understandable, especially if it's to do with very like I don't know, your money, your wallet, your credit cards, your job, um, or lacks of jobs, lack of credit cards, lack of money, whatever it is, just anything three-dimensional. Maybe I mean, yeah, this is Pentacles, but this could also mean the things in life. You might be really struggling to understand what it is that you value. And that can lead to a lot of confusion, because if you don't really know who you are or what you want, or how to get what you want so that you can become who you are, easily result in this, okay? And you didn't even mean for this to happen, okay? Now, the card, it looks so sweet and innocent, but the challenge is making a decision. It's really, really hard to make decisions about what to do sometimes in this situation. Okay, how are we going to deal with that? Okay, because what happened in our life are ultimately the consequence, whether we admit it or not. It's the consequence of decisions. Blacked out. Oh, there it is. It's back again. Something's telling me the signal is really shitty. All right. I don't know why. So, like, things are really, really crappy right now, and you're struggling to figure out why or how to come to terms back in order to stop all the turbulence and get some stability back in there. That would make sense, but because this is very, very challenging energy here. Oh, okay. So Joe, look, I get to the point here. Look, people, this is really shitty. I don't know what happened. Neighbors, I live in a really freaky, weird neighborhood. So it's an extreme high demand. There are people here who demand huge amounts of satisfaction in life, and they have buckets of money. And then there's the other people at the other scale of the spectrum, all on the same street. Weird, okay? And I think they're hogging all the bandwidth. Ha, ha, ha. So Joe, see this here? See this challenge, being struggling what to do to make decisions, all about how to deal with this? Look way in the background, a lot of emotional aspects, your feelings, the thoughts about things that are going on in your world and how they affect your three-dimensional physical abundance, okay? So please see between what's going on in your heart and what's going on in your world. And over cups, a way to handle this situation. What this is telling me to tell you, Joe, is that it doesn't forget, I don't know whether you're a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter. The point of this card for your message here, Joe, is that it's really, really, really important that you come to terms, come into a state of mastery when it comes to matters of the heart, your feelings, okay? Because you might either in very emotionally turbulent situations or circumstances that are surrounding you, and they're almost overwhelming, to where the ship is being rocked and turned over, and everyone's going to drown. So the solution, the way forward, are attaining mastery of your emotions. Now, you just did the blue circle blackout of death. Okay. So the way to deal with your situation, Joe, is finding ways to come into a state of mastery with your emotions, finding emotional balance, because your emotions, your heart energy, your love energy, back, okay? And you need, either you might need to seek counsel, or you might want to invite this energy into your life, okay? And we're going to do another little chant here. Opportunity. Joe, this is all to do in the mind, okay? This is all to do with your physical realm, but it's all deeply connected to the emotions in the heart and the energy of love. So the way we're going to fix this, Joe, is, again, this is just a little cookbook recipe that I use for myself. And believe me, I use this all the time. I whisper it, I talk it, I chant it almost incessantly. It goes like this. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my body from up above. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my mind from up above. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my heart from up above. I ask for the healing power of love from up above. And then I say that over and over and over again. You brainwash yourself. You can say it even if you're sitting on a bus and looking at girls or looking at guys. Say it to yourself anyway, and just feed it into your brain, kind of like a virus, you know. And here's a one-liner. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my life from up above. Okay, freaking thing in one-liner. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my life from up above. Joe. Thank you, Joe. I hope that made sense and you get something out of it, all right? We're moving on, people. We're getting warmed up now. Love is in the room, and I feel it, and Derry is absolutely correct. This is starting to spread around almost like a virus, okay? Because love can infect people like a virus, okay? And that's what we're gonna do here. You know what? I just thought of something. You know what, Joe? This has just reminded me. Look at this. Stay there, everybody. I don't know if you can see this, but this is another gift from a lovely friend of mine who is very much into the healing power of love. This tarot. And she's an amazingly powerful, capable woman. And look at this. Does this mean anything to you people? Okay. Old book. This is really, really old. It's like from the 80s or something. And she gave it to me as a gift because this is kind of my world. Do you see this thing here? Shiny hand. This is kind of what happens to me in my world. This is how my world is. And I've been struggling for many years to try and understand it, to figure out what to do with it. And Tarot Lumination is the first attempt to figure out what to do with this stuff here. Okay? So there you go. We can talk about that later. Oh my God, people, I swear the delay has gone up to like half an hour or something insanely stupid. I just don't get it. Like the picture out of wacko sync with the chat box on the side. Oh man. I don't know what happened. Where did that? Oh boy. God, this is so fucking weird because your guys' chat is completely out of sync with the picture that I see here. because you're already talking back to me about the little picture I just sent you about the powers of healing, okay? I'm very into that energy with the hand, because that's how it feels for me all the time, all day, and it kind of spreads over my body, and it goes through my heart and all over my head, and it changes colors a lot. And you try to figure out what to do with that stuff, okay? It's freaky. All right, we're moving on, people. Thank you, Megan. Spinny, 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 spin, 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 Treva. Is Treva in the house? Is there a Treva in the house? Treva. Why is this thing so slow? Porsche. God. Treva. Okay, you're here. Treva, this is for you. Cool. God, we did it. Treva. The picture is really shitty. It's going to cost a fortune. Okay, we cleared all the air as best we could. One of the things that I'm trying to, with the whole idea of the subscription channel, it's, we'll talk about that later. Okay, let's just do your readings, people. Come on, let's have the fun stuff. Treva. Okay, here we go. We're going to cut. There's so much stuff to do here with Tarot Illumination to get it up to the standards that I'm seeking, but we can only do one tiny little step at a time. Okay? Treva. Here's how we're going to deal with it, okay? We all help each other here, all right? Oh. Wow. Treva, are you on the receiving end of some loving intentions right now? You don't have to answer that question. Are you in the mood for delivering loving messages right now? You don't have to answer that question. Are you puzzling over the energy of love? Are you trying to understand what exactly is this love thing? From my perspective, the way I feel it, it's literally the healing power of love. It is the ultimate force in the universe. And if you are starting to get a taste for it, a glimpse for it, and you're seeking greater and deeper, guess what, Treva? Guess what, Treva? Right place, because this is what we do here, okay? It's all about the healing power of love, okay? It's literally, it's what it is. So, if you're really like puzzled or confused about this stuff, and it's just like, oh, what the hell is happening, okay? Especially in matters of the heart, okay? We'll see. What's the challenge with all of this? Oh, whoa. Have you lost your courage? Are you really, really struggling to find your courage, your strength, and your power? Are you feeling disempowered? Are you feeling that other people have disempowered you? Are you feeling that you're really struggling trying to find the balance between like what the ego wants and mush it all together into one thing where it comes into harmony and balance? Yay, yay. This is a tough, tough card to have in this position, Treva. I know you can do it, but it really is a battle of spirit versus will. In other words, the ego versus the soul. And those can be very, 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 very opposing forces right now. And I'm going to go to this. Treva, because that this thing here, okay, everybody, this reading here for Treva relates directly to what's going on here with Pluto, Jupiter, and Uranus, and including the Sun and Mercury. It's very, very, very strong right now. The impetus to be your whole unique, very, very strong right now. And the other, whoever that might be, your love life, it might be you and making it feel like, the fuck am I supposed to have a healthy relationship with all this stuff going on? But pretend you don't even know this is going on. In other words, what the bleep is going on? Well, if you want an excuse, Treva, you can blame it on this, because this is affecting everybody on the whole planet. This is just raw, brutal power of hell here, okay? Pluto in Capricorn doesn't give a shit about anybody or anything except exercising its own power. Pluto just does what it does. It has the energy of tectonic plates. And it is here to force us as human beings to figure out how to balance this equation. You and the other and you. How are you going to maintain your integrity, your identity? I'm allowing others to be themselves in a directly setting. Now, it's tough. It's really, really tough. It's that polarity versus the ego. What would the healing power of love recommend in this situation? How are we going to handle it? Oh boy. You might want to admit something to yourself, Treva. I don't know if you are in the throes of battling something right now where you feel that yourself or other people have total control or ownership over you, or maybe you're totally wedded and married to the idea of how things should be and it's not working out the way it should be in matters of love, and you're struggling between the energies of love, okay, and it's a very, very hard equation to balance. That's this energy in the middle here, okay? God, we got the blue ball of death again. Excuse me, sorry. So Treva, if you are struggling to claim your own power, to really, really come into your own power, which is all to do with soul and spirit and love, might be that you have to admit that that's a problem, because only you can do that. And you have to invite love into the situation. You have to invite love into the equation, figure out how to do it. And that's up to you. And if you're really struggling with that because you insist on things, you're bound to certain beliefs and attitudes that are not working for you, it might be an idea to admit that you're almost like a monkey when it comes to whatever's not working. Like, you might think it should be this way, it should be this way, it's supposed to be that way, but it's not happening. I don't want to hurt your feelings or insult you in any way, Treva, but you wrestle with attitudes or beliefs or desires that are inappropriate or out of whack, not only hurting yourself, but hurting others. And so coming to the awakening that this is what might be going on could be a huge step forward in reclaiming your power and balance, and finding that the real answers are very much deep within, not with the ego self. It's much more to do with the soul. Okay, Treva? I hope that helps. I really hope so. You know, you don't have to confide or tell us anything here. We're in a public place now, and sometimes things get really awkward, okay? And can be uncomfortable, you know, because we're going blind and I never know what's going to show up. Thank you, Treva. I hope you get something out of this. Support here. There's a lot of really, really good people here, very big, and we spread it around and we share it around like butter, okay? So don't be scared. I'm shuffling. I'm shuffling. Okay, we're moving on. We're moving on, people. We're going to pick another name here. I've got to move. I hope this makes a difference that we're doing the just the mini 3 cards. One more fat ones from the top. One more. Bear with me, people. I need a little quickie. Cheers, everybody. Thank you so much. Happy Easter. Happy holiday. Thank you for coming early so that we could, you know, take care of the East Coast better. Treva. Deborah? Deborah, is there? Her name is on the list. Is Deborah here? Is Deborah here? We ended up pulling the name Deborah. Does that mean anything to anybody? Deborah, are you in the house? We're not doing this by the names on the list. We're doing, I have a little spinner here on the side. We do random. I'm picking them up randomly. Is there Deborah in the house? Okay, if she was here earlier, but she's not here now, I'm going to move on, okay? God, I need new glasses, people. Phew. I can't believe I'm holding up so well. Okay, Deborah, if you were here earlier and you left already, thank you for coming. Oh, you're here. Shit, it's the delay shit. It's this freaking delay thing. Like eventually, hopefully by the end of the year, or if Terra Lumination makes a buttload of money, then we're going to get a new computer and a new camera. Okay, because we're working with stuff from the dark ages here, and I'm trying to make super advanced space age innovative material using very primitive tools. Well, they're not primitive tools, it's just that by the standards needed to do this stuff properly, it's just freaking mind-boggling the stuff you have to do, the stuff you have to have. But we're working on it, and it's growing like a little plant. Thank you so much for visiting Terra Lumination. So Deborah, yes, we have you. You're here. I'm going to put your name on so it'll come on the screen. Because some people like to come back to this show later on the taped version because it gets recorded. And after a while, it ends up back on the channel and people could go back and watch it and they can see their little reading again. It's pretty cool. All right, Deborah, you're up. You are up. Don't be scared. I don't know if you've ever done this before or ever been here before, but welcome in case you haven't, all right? Let's see. I need another sip. Cheers, everybody. Happy holiday again. I hope you've all had a really good week and you're looking forward to another exciting new week ahead. This is for you, Deborah. Let's see what's going on. Everybody's watching, Deborah. Don't be scared. All right. You know the drill. Here's the situation. Here's the challenges, and here's how we're going to deal with it. So anything can happen. Welcome, Deborah. Here we go. Wow, the star. This is such a beautiful card. Such a beautiful card. Wow. Deborah, I don't know anything about you, but if you are radiating this energy, We love you. Thank you for coming into the room and shining all this upon us, because this is all about hope and inspiration in the face of darkness when everything seems to be a pile of shit. And says, don't worry, everybody. It's going to be fine. Fine. And the star card says, how the fuck do you know that, Deborah? How do you know? And then Deborah says, well, people, everything is exactly as it should be, all right? Absolutely everything. All the pain and the misery and the suffering, all the beauty and the abundance, all the confusion, all the goofiness, all the silliness, all the grief. It's all happening right now, and everything about it is exactly as it should be. Now, how does Deborah know that? Well, it's simple. It's because it's a fact. It's scientific fact that everything is exactly as it should be, because it can't be any other way. Whatever it is, Newtonian physics or something, or Einsteinian physics. The way they are because they are the way they are. They're mystical because they're mystical. Clairvoyance is what it is because it's what it is. Rocks are what they are because they're rocks, okay? And that's just how it is. Tarot is a freaking weird language. It's like a sort of a way of divination. And that's just how it is. I haven't got a freaking clue. So thank you, Deborah. Thank you. If you are seeking the inspiration and you are seeking to be the star, then don't be scared at all. The North Node in Leo is coming up, and everyone's going to be saying, Deborah, go for it. Fucking go for it, Deborah. Be the star that you are, because we're all going to be looking at you for inspiration. So what's the challenge with all this beautiful energy? Oh, being recognized, being appreciated for all of that. Deborah, if you are naturally radiating this energy, and that's just you, that's just how you are, that's insanely awesome, okay? However, in this challenging little position here, struggling to be recognized or appreciated by others for all this awesomeness, that could be a problem. That could be a serious problem. Because normally, this would indicate here that really, really cool, important, understanding, educated, smart, loving people appreciate you for who you are, what you do, and how you do it, your skills, your natural talents. A challenging position like this, it's just like, gets it. Doesn't anybody understand who I am and what I've got? Can't they understand my messages of hope and inspiration? Doesn't anybody understand me or value me? You know, you might, to me, Deborah, I think you're probably very loving, and you probably care about yourself deeply, and you understand everything that we're talking about here at Tarot Lumination. But the challenge might be that others don't. There are others who really don't get it. And that could be really, really frustrating. With that. Oh no. See people, do you see what I mean? You see about this whole synchrodipity stuff? Or, okay, so I'll just cut it short here. Deborah, you're gonna have to brainwash yourself. Wash yourself. Think smarter about how you're gonna deal with this situation. Cut to the chase here. Do you really give a shit what other people think? You know, why would you subjugate your power to opinions and decisions? No, 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 no. Smarter. Be smarter than that, Deborah. Let's forget the whole reading. Let's just do this. Deborah, be this, do this anyway. Okay? Don't worry about if other people don't appreciate it, understand it or not. It doesn't matter. Live your own freaking life, and don't make your sense of be dependent on other people's opinions, okay? About you or how or why. Just go on doing this anyway. Okay? whether you're appreciated or not, according to your criteria of appreciation. Because guess what, Deborah? We love you here. Ha, 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 ha. And there's no escape. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, 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 ha. Thank you, Deborah. Okay? Another brainwashing situation. That's what we do here at Terra Illumination. We brainwash ourselves into happiness and abundance and love. Thank you, Deborah. I hope that made sense. I really do. Jeez. Oh boy, I'm kind of losing track. Oh, look, the computer's starting to look a bit better now. Maybe something happened in the neighborhood and a lot of people switched off their Netflix, and now I have some more bandwidth available to do this. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm drinking while I'm thinking. So, thank you, Deborah. Here's to Deborah, everybody, and the star card. Tonight, Deborah, just for tonight, you are a star. Okay? Thanks for visiting. Moving on, people. Zip, 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 zip. Zip, 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 zip. Zip, zip, zip. Zip, zip, zip. Zip. Mark? Mark in the room? That's a guy. Mark is a guy's name. Mark? Mark? I'm going to shuffle a little bit. Hopefully I'll see if Mark is in the room. Mark, are you here? Hey, there's a whole bunch of new people. There's no way I'm going to get to you. I'm honest. I'm being honest here. I mean, I'm only halfway through the list of names that we pulled. Jeepers, man. Mark, did you give up and go home? It's okay. You know, it's okay. Got the freaking delay shit going on again. Damn. I don't know what I wrote the name Mark down part of the show. Oh God, give me a moment here. Give me a moment. Hold on. Hold on. Stay there. Stay there, people. Stay there. I gotta twiddle this around. I think Mark went home. Joe, we read for Joe. I'm gonna spin this thing. Lorraine. Lorraine, you're up. Are you still here, or did you go to bed already? Lorraine. Lorraine. Out. Just tell me, is Lorraine still here? Show. Lorraine, are you still here? Can somebody check? Just let me know. Want to self-appoint themselves as a moderator, like, hey. Lorraine is here. I see it. There she is. I see it. How long did that take for me to get confirmation? It's like almost a minute or something. See, that's a minute that went out of Terra Lumination lifetime. That's tragic for me. Just keep piling through. I just want to go bam, 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 bam. Get to the next reading. Because I'm addicted, people. I'm freaking addicted to this stuff. I'm hooked. Ouch. Lorraine, this is for you. Dear, dear Lorraine, you're a total sweetheart. You're just like so alive here. I do need that. You know, because sometimes I believe I'm doing here. But all right, Lorraine, this is it. I'm just going to do a couple last big chunks for you. I think didn't you tell me earlier that one of your friends was here as well when you came on one of the first shows? I don't remember. All right, ready? Okay, Lorraine, you're up. Up. Happen. Don't blame me if you get a shitty reading, okay? It's just for fun. This is just edutainment, okay? We did the cut. We're going straight in, okay, Lorraine? Here's the situation. Here's the challenge, and here's how we're going to deal with it. Here, this is medicine. Terra Lumination is medicine, okay? Ow, 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 ow. This is like backache pain. Oh, it's like you're carrying too much of the world on your shoulders. Lorraine, allow us to unburden you. Oh, the Terra Lumination crowd of love bunnies move each one of these single staves. It's overdone. It's overdone. It's too much. It's too much, Lorraine. Very strong. You somehow or other, I don't know how you do it, you put out like massive radiation of power, like indefeatable energy. What this little card is telling us, Lorraine, is that the reality is that it's like too much. It's like, keep doing this shit. How do I do this? How the fuck am I going to keep going? Okay. So you're very, very strong, Lorraine. There's no question about it. But it is time. You might be carrying a lot of like whatever they call baggage or burdens and stuff that really isn't even yours. All right? It feels to me like you're a very, very good loving soul. And you might take on a lot of other people's burdens for them. Okay? And you start to make them your own. And that's not fair to you. You have a right to be absolutely, deliciously, insanely happy. Maybe not all the time, strike a balance, but, you know, doing it, overworking, and if you're providing too much inspiration and healing and too much like, go for it, go for it, go for it for everybody else, and you're neglecting yourself, that's not cool. Lorraine? So what's the challenge? You're hooked to that behavior. You can't help yourself. Okay? Like that, Lorraine. It's totally understandable. There are people who literally give themselves, their whole lives away to other people, and they can't help it. They are compulsive healers, compulsive saviors, compulsive rescuers. Isn't that the trendy word now or something? Complex or something. And even, you know, if you're like, if you've got these, if it's like literally an addictive, and that's not cool. It's really, really tough, hard energy to break. Like being like a junkie for like getting, sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied here, but the reason I understand this energy, Lorraine, is because I've had to deal with this myself at certain chapters in my life, where my whole life was dedicated towards empowering others. Too far that way is actually service to yourself. It's self-destructive. That's not cool. And I took it so far that intervene and shut me down from being that compulsive fear type, okay? And that was very hard for me to understand. It was a very tough lesson, but I understand it deep in my bones. So if you are dealing with this, Lorraine, it's understandable. A lot of women are programmed that way, to like give everything to a point where they're exhausted, and that's not fair. It's not right. It's not right on womankind, okay? The ingrained pile of shit. It's not right. So how are you going to deal with it? You, Lorraine, are going to start taking lessons on how to be kind to yourself, generous to yourself. Okay? Does this make any sense? I hope so. I really do. It's time to turn things around. This is the energy of generosity here. Generosity and kindness in giving to others is, Lorraine, is that I don't see that you're the one receiving. You're just constantly giving and giving and giving, and not cool. All right? Love, you deserve to be loved. You deserve to be on the receiving end, feeling what it's like to receive, okay? So if that means hanging out with us a bit more and getting appreciated, then we go. So treat this as a long-term. This trying to untangle that. That's deeply ingrained. What this little reading is telling Lorraine to tell you is we're going to start going on some kind of training camp, so that you can learn how to be really. There you go. That's what I got for you, Lorraine. If you be kind to yourself anyway, okay? Because the brain is encrypted at fucking yourself, okay? That's one thing the brain does really, really well. Lorraine, I'm really glad I got a chance to read for you. I hope it makes sense. I'm sure some of the other visitors here tonight and the viewers and guests will understand your situation. They can give you some like self tips and leave. Okay, let's do like this. It's not, again, this is, I'm just giving you my personal stuff that I do. I am worthy, I am deserving, I am open to receive, I am ready, I am weave. It's okay to receive. Next. Hey Gary, I just saw the note there. Thank you so much. We'll talk soon, okay? We're going to talk. We're going to figure this stuff out, all right? Thank you. Thank you so much, Derry. Love having you here. I really, really do. You're like an anchor for me, okay? Thank you, Derry. All right, people, moving on. We're moving on, people. Good night, Derry. Bye. Love you too, Lorraine. Okay, I gotta go get another name out of the hat. Hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sincere. Sincere? Sincere? Is there someone here called Sincere? 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 Did I spell that right? Are you here, Sincere? Mare, Wendy. Wait a minute. I'm just seeing these names now. Wendy. Holy shit. Oh, man. I don't see you, Sincere. I got you. I got you. I got you. Got you. I got you. Got you. Got you. Okay. All right. I don't know what the delay stuff is, whether it's to do with YouTube or my computer. I don't know. I just don't know. I really don't know. Sincere. Okay. You know what? I don't think I've ever seen that name before. B2. Aha. Ha 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 ha. Got it. I got it. I got it. Sincere's here. I got that. I got it. Thank you, people. Thank you for it's just you know what's so cool here? You know what I've just realized on the little tarot illumination shows, because we're literally going live. It's like we're literally all in the room together like a campfire. You guys are really, really good at self-moderating, all that kind of stuff. I don't know I don't know how else to describe it, but it's like chaotic. That's really, really cool, by the way. That's really, really cool. All right, Sincere, this one's for you. This one's for you. Okay. So, what's going on? No weather. This is just 3 cards, okay, Sincere? None of the what's going on outside in the weather, okay? This is just going straight for the jugular. Clearing, clearing, clearing. That's enough. By the way, look at this. See this little 4-leaf clover? Pendant that I got today. Beautiful. And I have a very beautiful love story that goes with this. One day. It's to do with a girl whose name has already appeared on the Tarot Illumination site, to whom I feel anyways, because so much love and healing came from this woman to me, and one of the reasons I'm alive today is because of being on the receiving end of the healing power of love. Okay? And we never even kissed. Can you believe that? All right, Sincere. Going on. This is for you. Here's the situation. Here is the challenge. And here's how we're going to deal with it. Because that's what we do here at Tarot Illumination, people. We deal with shit because we're all about the healing power of love, okay? This is all about you. Decisions, decisions, decisions that you don't want to make. This is what a lot of us do. Really important card. And it's actually been coming up a lot in some of my private stuff, okay? But in regards to being complete and happy, full of love, full of inspiration, full of the earth, everything that matters that's tangible. A lot of it comes down to the decisions that we make. Sometimes whatever we can't understand or don't want to understand, we put it aside, we compartmentalize, we say, okay, well, and just figure itself out. But sometimes it doesn't. It just stays buried and it turns into like, and that turns into mold and that turns into rot. And then it starts to infect in your life. And you still don't want to face it because like the more you run away from dealing with it, that's. And this little reading for you, Sincere, this, I have a feeling, let me just get my charts a minute. Sincere, I think what we're dealing with here, Sincere, I'd like to blame this on the planets for you so you can have an excuse being indecisive and not being willing to face certain very important issues. And this is affecting everybody on the planet. The energy of Saturn and Sagittarius. This is the truth police, and it's pounding really, really hard on the last remaining stages of the Pisces South Node, with Venus in Pisces in retrograde. And it's causing this for a lot of people. Sincere? Like this is the stuff you don't want anybody to know about. You don't want yourself to know about this shit. Crap that you've put off and off and off and aside into your life because you can't deal with it, because you don't know how to deal with it, and you don't want to deal with it because it's painful, okay? But when it comes to healing, it's all about self-healing in the end. Very end, you have to reveal it to heal it. Sincere? And in order to reveal it, to heal it, you have to make the decision that you want to be healed, that you want to receive the healing power of love. And the more that you resist the need for healing, the more the need for healing persists. I hope that makes sense to you, Sincere. It's almost like the more and more and more you choose to put off, dealt with, the worse and worse it gets, okay? So you have to be willing to receive the healing power of love. And that is a decision. There's a challenge here. Okay. Feeling the inspiration and the desire deep. That's how I look here. It's almost like I don't want to say, I don't want to go down into like, try and like tell you exactly what's happening in your life or anything. I'm trying to keep this as a really broad reading. Interpret it later as you want. The challenge is that you are almost lost when it comes to feeling inspired. The King of Wands is about the most powerfully inspirational, like divinely ordained master of creating and manifesting awesome stuff to happen in life in this world. And they're not ashamed of it, okay? That's who they are. That's what they do. They are inspirational leaders, inspirational guides. These are the people who lead us out of darkness, okay? And if you are struggling to find this energy in yourself, male or female, forget the gender, then that's a big problem. Because this could almost be like, it's almost like saying like, The challenge is coming into mastery of your own inspiration. And because this is in a challenge position, you might be really, really struggling to be inspired and to feel inspired and to want to continue and want to keep going on. Okay? And that would naturally result in this kind of behavior and this kind of situation. So if you're feeling lost and uninspired and you have not achieved the degree of mastery that you would like to achieve or that you feel that you deserve, then that is a serious problem, and we have to address that. Okay, this is a huge card. Oh shit, I got the blue ball of death. Oh, it's back again. We're good. We're good. So sincere. The challenge is, from my perspective as your reader, is to, like, where's the inspiration? Where is my inspiration? Okay, and if it's lost to this degree, that's a serious problem. Okay, how are we going to deal with it? Okay, again, that's what we do on this show. We kind of fake it till we make it. Okay, I don't want to say this is a love reading. You can reinterpret this in another way. Other tarot readers will read this in a completely different way. All right, sincere? But right now, at this moment in time, I need to tell you is that if this is something to do with your heart, deep, 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 deep down, forget that these are swords, forget that these are wands. Let's say that really deep down, the issue is something to do with love, okay? Which often it is. Self-love or love of another, or being loved by another in a way that we want, but we're not getting, okay? And we're not dealing with it, okay? So the way to handle this is, again, it's another fake it till you make it situation. It's almost like you got to go into the bathroom, lock yourself in, look in the mirror, and put up all those post-it notes that say, I am deliciously awesome, I am worthy, I'm deserving, I love myself, and I'm going to go have a love fest party with my friends. In fact, that would probably be one of the best things you could do, is maybe invite somebody out to hang out with you. Like treat them. In other words, like, if you're feeling uninspired, maybe one of the best things that you can do is to inspire somebody else, okay? So if you can, like, literally pull this out of your butt and, like, create a situation where you're gonna celebrate some way, somehow, so that you can deal with whatever shit is buried and get your game back on. And the best way to do this is probably invite somebody into your life right now, maybe a dear close friend, and say, listen, I need to talk. Deep shit right now. I'm feeling lost and uninspired, and there's stuff that I have to handle, and I don't know how to deal with it. Hang out with me. I'll buy you a drink. I'll buy you a coffee. We'll go to lunch. We'll go to dinner. Let's do something. Forget the kids, the relatives, the family, the boyfriends, the girlfriends. Forget all about it. Me, we're going to go out and hang out. Okay? And we're going to have fun. Maybe we'll even go and get drunk together, okay? If that's how we have to figure this stuff out. Because you need to figure this out, and you need to get your game back on. All right, Sincere? That's what I got for you. Thank you, Sincere. It's been a pleasure to read for you. Hope you get just a little something out of it, all right? If not for you, just remember that we've already passed the point of synchrodicity, and the readings are starting to apply to everybody, all right? So that's kind of cool. No, listen, don't forget, you can forget the astrology. You can forget the tarot. It doesn't even matter what the tarot cards say. It doesn't matter what the astrology is. Those are just wonderful, beautiful, like, reference points, excuses. In the end, it all comes down to you and making the important decisions to receive love, okay? because you deserve it, okay? I am worthy, I am deserving, I am open to receive. At the end of it, love. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to have the Three of Cups in my life. I deserve to be with my friends and family and me, okay? Sorry I got so tough on you, Sincere, but sometimes it gets that way here, all right? Oh, God. Honestly, Abby, I don't know what comes out of my mouth sometimes. I'm doing everything I can to be a really, really responsible, highly Lumination, like a Terra Lumination type. I'm trying to live up to the name, let's put it that way. But honestly, Abby, I'm telling this to you personally and directly because you've been so supportive. I know we're going to be doing things together. And by the way, I'm just going to tell you this, people. I'm just going to tell you right now. Abby's going to be on the show. Everybody, the show. Ha, 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 ha. I spilled the beans. Ha, ha, ha. We don't know when, how, or why, but it's very much going to be to do with the healing power of love, especially energy healing. Because, people, guess what? Abby knows a lot of shit about this stuff. Okay? A lot about this, all right? All right. So I just wanted to let you know. It's just a little teaser. Hope I didn't put you on the spot there. Ha 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 ha. All right, next, people. Precious. I just mentioned something. Precious. Is Precious here? Did I even put? Shit. Fuck. Excuse me. What? Hey, Mind Over. Hey, Mind Over. You're like one of the. You're what, like one of the crazy love bunnies. You gotta go. You gotta go. It's all right. We understand. Hold on. I gotta. I got Precious. Still here. Yo, people. Yo, Nikki. Yo, Medusa. Hey, 99. God, so yeah, sorry my language gets a bit loopy now and again. I was born and raised in situations of extreme abuse. Good night, kids. Yeah, good night, Mind Over. We're going to do this again. Don't worry, everybody, okay? Okay, right now, people, from what I can tell, the delay is really bad, really long. So it's very, very hard for me to get synced up with everybody else, but I'm doing what I can. Okay, thank you. Thank you, David. Thank you for letting me know. Did somebody mention Helen? I just pulled Helen. Mentioned her. Is there a Helen in the house? Helen in the house. Good night, Erica. I didn't even know you were here. Sorry, I feel kind of stupid now. Erica? Helen. Helen, there's a huge delay going on here. Very, very confusing for me, but if you could type yourself onto the screen in the chat and let me know you're here. Wait a minute, Precious. Somebody said you just went home. The list, I just pulled you and then I scratched you. Duh, I'm sorry. Okay is here. Well, didn't you write to me just a while ago? Is Helen here? Dancing? No, there's no table dancing yet. You're welcome to take the lead if you want to. Okay? Don't be shy. If you want to do a little three-step or a waltz or some EDM dance trance stuff, or maybe some like hip-hop yoga or whatever it is you do. I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. It looks like Helen's gone. I think Helen just went or something. She's not here. I'm pulling it out. Sorry, Helen. Is there Helen here? I mean, seriously, somebody told me that Helen, and I got Helen, and somebody told me that Helen's waiting. I don't see her on the screen here. I don't get it. Oh, man. Are you sure, Lorraine? Do it. You know what? I don't give a shit. We're going to do this anyway. The only reason I know that Helen is here is because Lorraine is telling me that Helen is here. I'm trusting you, Lorraine. All right? All right, let's do this. All right, let's do this. Doopy-doopy-doo. Doopy-doopy-doo. Oh, yeah, I want to sing a song. I feel like singing a song. What? What's going on with the list? The line? If Helen isn't even on the list, well, if she is on the list, it went on about. Oh, jeepers. Okay, all right. All right, I'm going to scratch that because I'm too confused. It doesn't make any sense to me. Sorry. God. Jessica. Jessica, are you here? Is there a Jessica here? Jessica, yes, I see you. I see you. All right, Jessica, this is you. Oh, now, Lorraine, you're telling me she's here. Jeez. Oh, you're the one with the big bright orange Terra Lumination neon freaking signs. Okay. Jessica. Jessica, I think you got here really early. Anyway, we're kind of deep in the zone here where I don't know what time it is, what day it is, or anything. We're just in the middle of the campfire and the flames are burning, even though it's just little dollar store fake candles. Don't worry, people. Dangerous in here when I use the real candles on these shows. Scared I'm going to burn the house down. Jessica, you're up. I'm doing big fat cuts now. Just up the energy. I really want to like, we're sticking logs in the fire and like jiggling stuff around here, okay? All right, let's clear it all up. Clearing it all up. I did the big fat cuts. So, what's going on? What is it? How are we going to handle it? All right. Oh, gosh. Okay, Jessica. We're going totally blind here. No weather. We have no idea what's going on. Wow. Zap. Pow, pow, off. Oh, yeah. So, Jessica, what's going on? Big news, big stuff happening. Yippee yahoo! Yay, yay, yay. What you're excited about, you don't have to tell us. Or maybe you want to get excited about something and you want to tell us, but that's okay. Because people seem to like interestingly personal things here at times. And it's very entertaining. A serious show, as you know. This is deadly, deadly serious stuff that we do here at Tarot Lumination. Thank you for showing up. This is very exciting. I have no idea what it is. But it's happening right now. Cool stuff. Everybody, stuff is happening with Jessica right now. It might just be the fact that she's here. Something amazing is happening in her world, and she just has to tell everybody, or some people are telling her some amazing stuff. It could be amazingly shocking or amazingly disruptive. We don't know, but it's pretty. So what's the challenge? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Some very, very, very important news is being revealed, being hidden, or for a long time. And it's almost like revelations are happening. This is very daunting. I want to know. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Please don't tell me. Okay. And Jessica, that I weird. I don't know what it might be that you're feeling very, very desirous in very important secrets, and you would like to spill the beans, but that could end up being quite disruptive. It could also mean, geez, I feel kind of awkward here, Jessica. It's almost like there's like I want to rip the curtains open and tell everybody about what I really, really know. But I'm scared to talk about it or say it because there's stuff that might, okay? Also, it could mean, Jessica, that you are attracting a lot of energy right now that you don't know how to handle, and you're being very secretive and withdrawn. Protect yourself. That's understandable too. Also could mean that you're actually having a problem in this demeanor, this attitude of supreme knowledge and wisdom and abundance of like the secrets of the universe. Sometimes it's better just to keep it to yourself. Who needs to know something, they can come to you and ask. I want to like shout it out and blurt it out to everybody. Better to just let things be, and if people need to know what they need to know, they can come to you, okay? It's a little awkward, okay? That's how I'm reading this, okay? deal with that energy. Okay, well, if it's to do with matters of the heart, keeping it secret, and you're having a problem keeping it secret, or you're scared that if you reveal it, you might get rebuffed, or if you're scared of revealing it, you might be really excited, something that you want to keep secret. It might just be two very, very contradictory energies here, highly contradictory, okay? It might be the best way is just to open up, okay? Screw being secretive. If you're scared of showing your feelings, if you're scared of declaring your heart, opening your heart to yourself or to another, I'm saying that in a very neutral way, to yourself, to another, which could trigger the energy of intimacy, which can be very terrifying for some people. The recommendation here, the way to go forward is to literally just kind of like, you know what? I've been holding on to this for so long and I just need to get it out of me. Talking about a guy and you've got a lot of strong feelings for somebody, or I want you to love me the way I love you, whatever it is. Rip your shirt off kind of energy, okay? If you're scared to reveal your deepest, because you might be, for all I know, Jessica, you might be ultra deeply, deeply sensitive. All this like super fiery energy around you going around now, which makes it very, very pure, cool. And if it's something to do with matters of the heart, what this little tiny micro mini 3-card reading is suggesting is just like, you know what? Let it out of the bag and just deal with it. Whatever happens, just deal with it. Or own the future is the present. All you have is right now. And it's very, 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 very simple, Jessica. Be loving and be loved. People, you know the drill. Be loving. And with this little reading, it's a question of willingness to be loving, to be loved. This is what you would like to receive. For the other to be loving and be loved, okay? Invoke that, okay? I don't want to repeat it again, but it's all about, I ask you for the healing power of love to fill my life from up above, okay? Invoke love. It's protocol. The angels are around you all the time. The hidden energies of the universe are around you all the time, and the ultimate energy is the healing power of love. And if it's lacking, or if you want it, invite it in. Just like people, if there's a big love party going on, even just like Tarot Lumination, it's nice to be invited. Gate crash, okay? Makes sense, Jessica? The power of love to fill your life from up above. So it's done. Repeat, repeat. Duh. That's all I got for you. Sometimes I feel like I just repeat myself over and over. So simple is not easy, people. Be loved, that's just 2 little short sentences. But, and it sounds very simple, but yeah, try and do that. All right? Thank you, Jessica. Thank you so, so much. I love your big, bright orange signs. I don't know how you do that, but they look really cool. Very, very special. Very special. Thank you, Jessica. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom. We're moving on, people. We're moving on. Oh God. Oh God, the pen, like it landed between two names. Names. Nikki and, does that make sense? Two names out of one pick. I got Nikki and Michelle. Is Nikki or Michelle, are either one of you or both of you here? Hey Laura, we're in the shitstorm now. You might not feel it because we have this beautiful fat grand fire trine, okay? Okay, Nikki, I'm just getting a confirmation. I'm getting a confirmation that here, Nikki is here. Nikki is here. Okay, it's you, Nikki. You're up. Nikki, you're up. You are up. Da, 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 da. Okay, it just says here, okay, just said something like girls. You mean like for everybody? I don't. Mari, you were the first. Seriously? Everybody, this is like a big moment. I had no idea. Apparently, Mary Michael is the first subscriber for Tarot Illumination. I had no idea. Get a prize or something because you're the one who started it all. God. God. Write to me on the tarotillumination.com. Something with you. Okay, I'm showing favoritism right now. That's not fair, people. All right, Nikki, you're up. Nikki, you're up. Please understand, Nikki, I don't know anything about you, and it's probably better that way. I hope you don't mind. I hope you're making good friends here with the Tarot Illumination family, because lovely people. And yeah, sometimes we get our hands burned cooking the marshmallows around the big campfire, but it's fun, it's goopy, it's messy, funny. All right, hold on. We are totally in the zone here, people. As you can tell, I'm starting to lose it. But that's okay. Mari, I'm sorry, I forgot. I mean, I don't, honestly, Mari, it's hard for me just to get the computer switched on, let alone remember the very first subscriber. I just didn't know. Honestly, Mary, no offense, I just didn't know. I struggle so much every day just to try to keep up with this little Tarot Illumination thing, because it's like having a baby. It's more and more. Feed me, and oh, I'm happy, or I'm so happy. Play with me. Never freaking stops. Okay? Pretend I'm like a single dad. I freaking can't raise Tarot Illumination. Okay? Tarot Illumination is a handful. I'm just telling you. All right? Come on, I'm so confused now. Nikki. I'm doing big fat monster cuts here to try and break up the flow between each reading. And we're gonna go ding, ding, really clear it up. All right, what do we got? Okay, Nikki. This is what professional speakers do apparently before they go on camera. Mouth and lip exercises. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we're done. Thank you. Nikki. Here's the challenge. Here's how we're going to deal with it. All right? So that's it. That's what we do here. All right. Nikki, 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 Nikki. I don't do reversals. Please don't anybody write in and say, hey, reversed and you flipped it. Don't do reversals, people. Sorry. If you are in a classic state of suspended animation, it's actually very, very, very cool. Let's look at this. He knows perfectly well what's going on. He's absolutely connected to the divine. He has a door to heaven, okay? Something's out of whack, and he just doesn't get it. So, by deliberately self-centered, a self-induced state of suspended animation. Oh, God. Nikki, my little exercise obviously isn't working. Really speak or make my lips move in the right way. Nikki, in this situation here, if you feel like your life is on hold, okay, shitstorm of retrogrades right now. Somebody brought that up earlier. I caught a glimpse of it in the notes. We are absolutely right in the middle of it. See, today is the 16th. And on the 20th, retrograde is like the gods of like Hades. They don't give a shit about anybody or anything. It's just raw power. And everyone else has to figure it out. Okay? Turning retrograde for 6 months. All right? Retrograde. We've got Jupiter retrograde. And we got Mercury retrograde. Okay? And the lunar nodes are changing. So there's a tremendous, like, I don't know if you're Nikki, or you do really crazy stuff for sports that are very challenging, or exercises that are very challenging. But right now, just imagine like 4 or 5 freak waves all happening simultaneously. It's very, very hard to navigate through those conditions. But guess what? We don't have a choice. You have to do it. So Nikki, if your situations are so challenging that you've kind of disembodied yourself and you've literally gone into a point of suspended animation, almost like having an out-of-body experience, that's okay. It's actually a good, smart, strategic move. And it's how you can get perspective on your life as though you've disembodied yourself from yourself. It's okay to like do that now and again. Okay? And what you do is like you invite like the wisdom that you need to know to come into your life. It's that old saying, you know, like sometimes the best thing you can do for yourself is detach from yourself and train yourself like those monks do, to how to observe your life as a movie, where there you are living your life, but there's the other you who's living your life. And it is from that detached perspective where you get perspective. I hope that makes sense, Nikki. So if that's what's happening with you right now, that's actually pretty cool. A negative card, okay? So what's the challenge? Okay, there's a lot of different ways to interpret this. This was an upside down thing, but it's up right now. If you are feeling challenged, inspiration with feeling like, who am I? Why am I here? What the fuck am I doing? What is life all about? You don't even see the opportunities there. That's understandable. It's very, very, very hard right now. What the hell is going on? There are so many different huge, powerful waves that are all pounding the shorelines of your life, you, Nikki, simultaneously. And what are you going to do with all that? It's understandable that you might want to check out and be an observer of your own life. Really challenged to figure out what the hell is going on. Well, where is my source of inspiration? What is my mission? What is my vision? What is my calling? Who am I? Why am I here? And you're not seeing it. It's not happening. It is out there. The answers are out there, but you're not seeing them, okay? What to do? You might just be overwhelmed by the energy around you at the moment. That's okay. A lot of us are dealing with that. So how are you going to deal with that? So you get your game back. Oh, juicy. Beautiful, beautiful, Nikki. You are going to do the self-brainwash thing. You're going to get your inspiration back. You're going to deliberately invoke the energy of opportunity. It's again, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but I feel like I have to. Okay, let's just treat this as a good luck thing. Where's all the awesome good luck in my life? Where is all the good fortune? Just do this one other little, again, this is another one that I do for myself, okay? I'm a very lucky person. I'm a very wealthy person. I'm a very happy person. I'm a very blessed person. And Nikki, I keep saying that over and over again to myself, but I change the tone. I do things like lucky person. I'm a very wealthy person. I'm a very happy person. And I am a very blessed person. I just chop it around and I change it because it feels different each time. But what's happening is you're embedding that into your DNA over and over again until it starts to stick. Deal with this, getting your game back on, is like you reclaim the love of yourself, because the obvious thing that I was going to say earlier, because I just felt like embarrassed because I'm going to keep repeating myself. It's just like, I am loving, I am loved. Okay? I am loving, I am loved. And you keep staring at it, just like she's doing, mirror, it's like a secret formula. It's so, so simple. It might be very, very hard to do, to understand that you have to love you first. The Queen of Cups is shamelessly loving, is flooded and overflowing with the energy of love, sharing it with others. It's almost like the more she shares, the more she has to share. It's like a never-ending fountain, okay? And that any of us, this isn't just for you, Nikki, but it's for everyone. The only way you can get your game back and the only way you can get a true understanding of what's going on in your world is to love you first. And if you're not used to doing that, you're going to have to condition yourself. It might be a long, long process, okay? But the healing power of love is absolutely for frickin' real, okay? I'm just telling you, Nikki. It's literally this stuff. It's this stuff here. Okay? This is love. Power of love. This is how love radiates. It comes into your body from up above. It moves through your body. It permeates through your body and your life. And then it exudes outwards into your world and your universe around you. So you are the source. And you invite it in. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my life from up above. This is about here. It's invoking the love, taking ownership, achieving mastery, energy, and then spreading that outwards in your life. And guess what? Instead of you having to look outside yourself for understanding, instead of waiting for all that inspiration to come to you, you're going to create it from within. Okay? All right? So that's how we do it here at Tarot Lumination. All right? I'm so glad I got a chance to read for you. So, thank you so much. And I'm going to put the card back and we're going to be moving on. All right, I'm totally like zonked at the moment. Blah, 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 blah. People, I'm just letting you know that like this little glass of wine here, I just sip it, you know, at it. I'm not like a crazy alcoholic, a little glass of wine, but it could just as easily be herbal tea with no caffeine or anything. Because I can't really touch any of that stuff. My body is so freaking sensitive to chemicals and things. I have to be so careful. I've nearly died so many times, and I have no idea standing now about how and why I'm alive. And I think it's something to do with Tarot Lumination. Nothing else makes sense to me anymore. I mean, you know, outside of Tarot Lumination, but doing this for you, and I want to keep doing it. And I have confided with some of you, and some of you have been very, very supportive and helpful about what to do and how to do it. So let's just see what's happening. Nikki, thank you so much. I hope you get something, and we're going to move on now to the next person. Spin, 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 spin. Is Charlene here? Is Charlene here? Is there a Charlene here? Charlene, Charlene. Why is everybody asking me to do Helen? Oh. Charlene, you're there. Okay, got it. Okay. So something's happened. The delay wasn't so bad. Charlene, I got you. All right. I hope people can read this. Read this. Oh, man. Things get pretty spacey for me here sometimes. Sometimes know how I keep going. But I feel that, well, I don't want to get too personal, but someone out there to whom I feel a very profound connection, and it's been extremely empowering for me, really stabilizing, And I appreciate your energy. If you're here watching and you're hovering and lurking, thank you. If you're not, I thank you anyway. And anyway, Charlene, this is for you. God, I was getting all sentimental there. It's amazing how people impact our lives. Like what you would call significant relationships. Sometimes it's just fucking mind-blowing, the stuff that happens. And you realize, yeah, it really is five-dimensional, six-dimensional. Our lives, our worlds that we've shared together. The future lives that are already in existence that we haven't even tapped into yet. And our present lives where all the stuff is happening right in your face right now. Okay? Right in your freaking face. It's like, to me, honestly, it feels kind of weird because, how do I say this? Like, tripped out by the stuff that I do because I sometimes don't understand it, and I get invited to do things, and I've worked as a psychic medium for people, and this happens to other people who do psychic medium work, I'm sure. I haven't met a lot of people who do that. I've been able to do it for a very, very long time, but I don't do it as a practice or as a business typically, and because it doesn't work unless I'm supposed to do it, and I get the guidance from up above to do with me. I'm just literally an instrument, and the way things are right now, I'm being called to do this. This is what we do. But I'm just letting you know, people, with Tarot Lumination, this is a very three-dimensional way of accessing the higher dimensions. But I'm just letting you know that there's also dimensions beyond that where we don't need any of this stuff. It's literally right in there. It's happening all the time right now. And all of our souls are connected simultaneously, like being in an IMAX movie theater. It's fucking amazing is what it is. I'm so privileged to be here. I feel so insanely blessed to have you. Arlene, what's going on? Here's your situation. Here's the challenge. Here's how you're going to deal with it with our help. Okay, because that's what we do here. Tarot Illumination is like a group thing. It's love and healing. It's the healing power of love. It's literally, Charlene, if you can imagine this, okay, this is just kind of what I do and how I do it. This is my everyday world here, okay? But just imagine, Charlene, this is being multiplied many, many times by everyone else in the room here, because some way, somehow or other, with all of this, whether you know it or not, okay? That energy is very, very profound, and it's very, very real. Let me just, where's that picture? Never mind. I got other stuff. We'll talk about it another time, okay, Charlene? Let's get on with your reading. Okay, what's going on? Oh my God. Charlene? You don't have to answer this question, but what the bleep is going on? Something very profoundly beautiful, okay? Desire for something very profoundly beautiful. It's like, this is the essence of love. This is pure, pure, pure love. It's the love of a mother for a child, a father for a daughter, a brother for a sister, lover, a friend for a friend, all of us for each other, our pets, our animals, our angels, our guides. It's pure, pure love. I envy you, Charlene. If this is either what you want or what you've got, doesn't matter. I envy you. Wow. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. What's the challenge? Oh, talk about a contradiction. Look at that. You couldn't have two more contradictory cards facing each other. So what's the challenge? Like, is it that you don't feel worthy? I mean, Charlene, seriously. I mean, what's the problem? Charlene, do you not feel worthy of love? Are you offering love and it's not being reciprocated? Is someone offering their love to you and you're not reciprocating? And so you end up in a situation of poverty and lack with love. And love under in very tangible, understandable ways that you can touch and feel, okay? The love in your life, everything in your life that is tangible in your world, through which the energy of love, okay? So if you're not feeling it, oh my God, Charlene, is it like, oh God, I don't want to get upset here. I can feel it happening. Oh shit. All right, let's just, now, Charlene, if the energy of love is very, very, very present in your life, in your world right now, in whatever way or form, you don't have to share with us. I'm not looking at the screen. I'm not doing anything except reading your cards for you. And yet, with all this purity, this very simple, beautiful, pure energy happening, then we have to ask why. Okay? It all comes back to love again. You know that already. But is the problem inside of you or another? That's a big problem, because it's very much about the decisions that we make about the company that we keep. Okay? So if you're feeling the lack of, scared to share the love, that's equally challenging, because like loving you share love, you open your heart to anything and everything, and you start moving this beautiful card of innocence and beauty into the realm of the major arcana of the Lover's card, where it's right in your face, okay? Where it's all about like, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna even deal with all the shit, okay, that happens. So if you're scared, and if it feels like it's not gonna happen, you're scared of getting it or of having it, or you've offered it and it's not being reciprocated, or if they've offered it and you're not reciprocating, man, all I can say right now is ouch. I'm going to deal with this. So, somehow or other, okay, let's just get kind of practical and down to earth here. Let's just deal with the practical day-to-day realities of the challenges of what happens with the pure energy of love. Because sometimes it's very, very hard to understand, very hard to manage in day-to-day terms. We all want this. This is, to me, one of the most beautiful cards in the whole freaking deck. However, the energy of love can be very confusing for some people, for a lot of people, especially if you're not used to it. You're like, what is that? If you're used to trauma and abuse, if you're used to controlling or power trips, then this can feel very strange and very, very weird. And if it's not happening the way you're used to having things happen in your life, then it could feel like love is just not there. I'm poor in love. Okay? So how do you deal with it? Again, it's like a fake it till you make it thing. You've got to take responsibility for the situation. You've got to own it, Charlene. You've got to become the boss of it, the queen of it. It's almost like you have to dig within for the inspiration. You have to make it happen for yourself. And guess what? It's an amazing, amazing thing if you can find a way to do that, because then you become a source of inspiration for others. Starting to happen anyway. There's no escape, Charlene, because the North Node in Leo is coming up, where all of us on the same bus, we are going to be forced into this energy here. Bonds for ourselves and everybody. We're all going to be expected to shine and radiate in ways that we've never done before. Shockingly shameless radiation of the healing power of love, okay? And when you shine the way you deserve to shine and the way you should be shining, then that is the inspiration for other people to shine. So it's like, even if these things aren't working around out, or they're very confusing for you, there's a way out of it. The way out of it is to like spiritual energy, where you become, well, just basically don't be shy. Don't be shy about this whole love energy. Wear the crown, wear the robes, shine it out. And like, if you have to, declare yourself openly and radiate the healing power of love. I'm not just saying healing, but radiate love, even if it's romantic love, even if it's divine love, like for children or pets, or just for the life and the world around you. The courage to do that, to rise up. Well, that's not if, that's what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to find a way to invoke that and make it happen. So again, I ask for the healing power of love to fill my life from up above. And from there, you can radiate. You can be an inspiration to others. Okay? So you are loved. I am loving. I am loved. I am loved. And if the healthiest way that you can express love is through inspiring others, then fucking do it, okay? And that's how you get all this. Awesome. Juicy, juicy. Thank you, Charlene. Hope that works for you. If people have to go, I understand. Don't worry. It's probably really late, some of the places where you are. If you're heading out, it looks like Lorraine's heading out. You do this, people. I really don't know how you do. This is a freaking 3-hour show now. It's amazing. Okay, I have a little bit left here. I want to toast you, Charlene. I got kind of carried away on that reading, if you don't mind. I hope you got something out of it. I hope it meant something to you. All right. Thank you. Thank you, really. Thank you, Charlene. Okay. All right. We've done quite a few people, haven't we? Let's spin it out. Let's spin it out. Let's spin it out. That's gonna spin. Okay, there's family and Porsche. Jenny, Abby, Marty. I did Marty. Didn't I do Marty? I thought I did Marty. Helen? I don't know. I don't know. Spin. I just spin it anyway. Spin it anyway. David. I know, David. David, I know you're here. Jeez, David, you get lucky. You get a reading every time. Helen is here. Wait a minute. Oh, jeez, man. David, I hope you can hang in. I'm going to do Helen, okay? I got really confused about Helen earlier. Kat said all sorts of different things. And I promised a reading for Helen because we pulled it up and then she disappeared. But apparently she's here. Do it. Hang in, David. I'm going to do you next, okay? I'm literally going to do you next. By the way, everybody, I'm probably going to start burning out soon. Get to you. I'm really, really sorry. But we're gonna come back again, and maybe if you could like write in the comments or like be really evident, like next time, the next show, that you didn't get a reading on this show, but you deserved one, and you got screwed, okay? Because it just didn't happen, because there's just not enough time, and I get burned out, and all of that stuff, okay? Tarot Lumination is working very hard to try and find ways to get as much lumination to as many people as possible, as affordably as possible. Best is free, but I got to make this work for the long term, so that's why we were talking about the subscription thing and the surveys. But, you know, we're getting there. It's slow. So, Helen, thank you for being here, even if I didn't know you were here. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings, and I'm just taking it on advice, all right, that you're here and that I was supposed to read for you earlier and I forgot. All right, I'm sorry. So this is your reading, Helen. David, you're next, okay? All right? And whoever happens after David, that's probably going to be one of the last ones of the evening. I'm just letting you know, people, because I'm starting to lose it here. We've had a pretty good run. Oh, did I just cut? Okay, I'm starting to lose it. I'm going to cut again. Really extreme cuts, all right? All right, here's the situation. Here's your challenge. Here's how we're going to deal with it. That's just how it is, all right, Helen? Whoa. Helen, I don't know what's going on, but justice is being served. However things are is how they are, okay? Try not to take it personally. Whatever this is, it's pretty big, it's pretty important stuff. Whether it's matters of the heart, matters of the wallet, and in the spirit, matters of like just passion and inspiration. It's going to work out because you're going to get what you deserve. Then you're going to get what you deserve, and everyone else is going to get what they deserve too. It's a card of supreme balance in that regard. It's not personal. So even if you deserve some things that might feel very horrible to you, you deserve them anyway. But just know that that's part of the process of finding balance, okay? It's really, really important to understand. Don't take any of this personally. And if you're scared of this, and you have a reason to be scared, but understand that there is good stuff that's going to come out of this, because justice is almost like it's like calling out the truth and just making things good the way they should be. Okay? Justice will be served. People will get what they deserve, including you, including the others. All right? So don't worry about it. We're dealing with it here. So what is the challenge? Oh, wow. Maybe you deserve all this, but you don't feel like you're getting it. Well, this is the card of sacred opportunity when it comes to the tangible aspects of your life. If you feel like you're getting screwed over, or if you're scared of receiving abundance, maybe you're not used to feeling good. Maybe you're not used to, like, you know, like good things happening in your world, in your life. And the challenge is receiving it. Maybe you're not good at receiving, okay? That's a huge challenge for billions of people on this planet. Conditioned, like, oh, how can I help you? What can I do? Can I get you a cup of coffee? I got to do this. I got to do that for you. This is my day job. This is what I do. Blah, 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 blah. And then what's left over for you? What is left over for you You get so conditioned that you don't even like think about yourself anymore. But the truth is, okay, if justice done correctly, you do deserve abundance. And it might feel to you as though the opportunities are lacking. Where is all the abundance that I deserve? The justice that I deserve? I worked so hard. I did this. I did that. I deserve good stuff. This might be like maybe you've been denying yourself because you might be one of those people who just says, "Oh no, it's okay, no." You don't no, don't worry. It's just like you keep it. It's okay. Thank you so much. I thank you so much, but no, you keep that. It's okay to receive abundance, okay? And if you've been sowing the seeds of abundance in your life and you deserve abundance in return, but you're not receiving it because it's your own attitude and your own conditioning, that's a problem. All right. Now, Helen, I don't know really what's going on. I'm just reading this for you. And we never, I lied. As if we've just met in a bar or a club or a bus, a coffee shop, and you just randomly asked me a question like, what the bleep's going on with my life? And I just said, well, here's what I'm picking up, Helen, and I'm just telling you, okay? You could almost pretend it's like a psychic reading if you want. So how are you going to deal with this? Oh gosh, Helen, you're going to have to make some decisions, okay? Sometimes, like, for justice to be served, even the justice that you deserve for yourself, the goodness that you deserve for yourself, it requires making a decision, okay? It's like if you're disturbed by all the emotional goop and all the turbulence that's going around in your life and your world around you, and it's making your ability to decide kind of muted, then that is going to effectively shut this down. Like this is no matter how many times this shows up as the energy of heaven coming at you, if you're not willing to make the decision to receive what you deserve as justice, then it's never going to happen, okay? To do with very, very turbulent conditioning from your past, okay? That happens for a lot of us, so don't take this personally. I'm not trying to hurt you or insult you or anything, Helen, but this stuff is very hard for most of us. A lot of people, some people are very good at receiving. They're very happy. They know how to do it naturally, but a lot of us are not, especially women. A lot of the women have been living with centuries or disempowerment, and they are literally not used to receiving. They're always caretaking, giving, sharing, helping, raising kids, taking care of husbands, being the dutiful lover, being the dutiful mom, all of that stuff. And you just keep giving it away, okay? But it's okay to receive, but you have to make the decision. Decision, Helen. Okay, that means that's how you deal with the energy of opportunity to arrives. It's going to keep coming and coming and coming and coming at you until you get what you deserve. But you're only going to get what you deserve by making the decision to receive what you deserve. Okay? Pissed, Ellen, but seriously. All right? All right. Thank you, Helen. All right. Let's cheer up now. God, I got so pissed off there. Sorry, Helen. Don't take it personally. All right? All right? So, David, you're next. I know you're next because I saw it. I saw it. People, I'm just letting you know, I'm very, very kind of like detached from the screen and the board right now, out on the readings, and I'm hoping that I have like some kind of like, I don't know. I'm just going to keep going. Sorry, David, I'm screwed up. That's stupid. David, this is for you. You like getting your readings. You're a very serious person. And for such a very, very serious person to be doing all this wacky, goofy stuff here on Terra Illumination, sometimes I think that's kind of weird, but that's okay, because we like weird here. Weird is cool. Actually, weird is normal here on Terra Illumination. Thank you very much. Thank you, Helen. Okay. Lorraine, I understand you're taking care of business. It's probably very late. If you got to go, you got to go. We'll check in again, all right? Good night, ladies. David, you're up. David, hey, everybody, I happen to know for a fact that David is way up in Alaska. Where I am right now, it's kind of like spring, and it's balmy, and it's cool and chilly and warm all at the same time. But where David is, it's probably like 0 degrees right now, and it's like, that's like springtime for David. All right, here we go. Let's just see what happens. Okay, David, let's just forget about the love life for a minute here. Let's just pretend this is for you, all right? This is just for you, David. What's the situation? What's the challenge? And how are we going to deal with it, okay? All right. Wow. And we're getting some like extreme readings tonight. David, you're going through, to me, David, it feels like you're going through some kind of like some kind of mind warp thing where it's just like, it's like you already knew what we're doing here on Terra Illumination, your love life, life in general, the whole world and everything. And it's only just been recently that you've been willing to admit it, okay? That's the feeling I get here, David. And it's like, even though it's kind of weird, it's actually kind of fun, because since we're all in the same bus here at Terra Illumination, it's all, look at the little card. It's like, we're all naked here. It's like, what are we trying to hide from each other? We bare our souls here. Our hearts get ripped open here at Terra Illumination. We're sitting around a little campfire, and we're telling all our secrets to everybody that we would never tell to anybody else. And we don't even care. We're actually laughing about it, okay? David, I think that's kind of cool. I am personally not having one of these events right now. I'm just trying to hold my act together here as your reader. But I'm very, very proud to witness this for you and read this for you, David. It's very, very cool. I'm glad to have you here with Terra Illumination, and that I can read this for you. And it feels to me like you're going through this epic new kind of like rebirth thing. Like, this is the David that I always knew was inside of me, but I was kind of like scared to admit, but I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm just out there. Love life or whatever, job or whatever, climate, whatever, who cares? It doesn't matter anymore. And all over again, I have complete redemption. I have utter forgiveness. I have utter reconciliation. It doesn't even matter what happens anymore. Wow, how are you going to deal with that? Reconciling with the truth of things, the bigger truth of things, that there's an awful lot more going on in this world than our three-dimensional reality, and that's the truth of it. And if you've been struggling with the truth of that, that's understandable, because every time we evolve and grow and expand into higher levels of consciousness, by definition, we are facing the unknown. And that can be very, very challenging. And coming into that, rising to that level of mastery, of higher wisdom, higher knowledge, higher awareness, because we resist it, because our tendency as human beings It's very simple. We like to be comfortable. We want to be happy. And a lot of that times means if we like where we are, we want to stay where we are. You know, let's maintain the status quo. If this is working, this is working, this is this and this and this and this and this is all working, that's shit. Okay, why mess with it? And if there's something deep inside you that says, holy shit, there's a whole other world outside there, there's a whole other freaking planet, and I know that I belong there because that's where we're all going to end up anyway, and resisting the truth. And I might be still resisting the truth. And that's understandable, okay? It's just like going on a big, big expedition, and you've made the decision, I'm going to do this expedition, we're going to do it, we're going to go out there, we're going to climb this freaking mountain, and we're going to get to the top. And you got everything organized, your backpack, your tents, your canteens of food, and your like granola bars and all of that, and your team and your buddies, whatever. Do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to set out tomorrow. It looks a bit bad out there. Let's just wait another day in case it's clear. It could be a better day tomorrow. No. No, David. No. No. You are going to boldly go ahead anyway. That's the challenge. Have you got the nerve to keep going? How are you going to do that? Look at this. It's a freaking powerful reading, David. David, what this little reading here is telling me to tell you is that one of the best things you can do for yourself is whatever's happening in your three-dimensional world, know and understand already. Your microwave oven, your car, your truck, your job, your relationships, your home, your family, your city, your town, your environment, the snow or the lack of snow, whatever it is, you're going to go in much, much deeper. And you're going to take time to discover the secrets of the universe, to attain that wisdom. You're going to do this so you can attain mastery. And that's a very, very masculine energy. But in order to do that, you might have to come very, very deeply, closely married to the other half of yourself, the hidden stuff, like the feminine energy, the stuff where you like surrender to intuition, surrendering to thoughts, divine guidance, and accepting that it's there. And it's in a very, 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 very serene, almost intangible, invisible form. It's really, really cool. And I think you can do that. That's how I would deal with this energy, David. That's how I would deal with it, okay? It's a big challenge here. It's literally, how do I get the balls to go deep into the unknown? Well, you do that by going deep into the unknown. Duh. Does that make sense? I hope you get it. No offense meant, David, but it looks profoundly epic, but it's actually in some ways very simple. It's like you surrender the ego to what is happening. That's all I got for you, David. Okay, what's happening now, people? We're going into the unknown. The little card here is empty. If anybody's still here, it's amazing. I love you guys. It's just like the campfire is still going. The logs are still burning. Smoke and flames and sparks are still there. And it feels awesome. It's almost like, you know, that time at the campfire where it's like, like we've passed the pipe. We've passed the talking stick to everybody. Everyone's had a chance. And we're talked out, and it turns into this like trippy, weird mind freak. Who the bleep are we? Look at you! Look at you! Look at you! You look really funny in the flames, and you look funny with all the smoke blowing around you. This is so cool. I love you. I love you in this freaky, weird condition. That's kind of where it feels like it is for me right now. Okay. I, I saw that. I know your name, Camellia. I'm just saying Camellia because I'm not going to reveal it on the show tonight. Yes, I am addicted to you guys. I am absolutely 100% addicted to you guys. I love you guys. Thank you for pointing that out. All right. David, you seem to get a reading every time. Oh my God. God. Oh, let me spin again. Hold on. Carolyn? Carolyn? Is there a Carolyn here? Carolyn. Is Carolyn here? I gotta check the deck. I love you too, Jessica. I don't know anything about you, but I know I love you. Isn't that funny? I think it's weird. I'm gonna give you a big tarot illumination hug now. Some person like dressed up in Eskimo clothes. I don't know anything about you, and all you can see are my eyes and my nose and my lips. And I'm just gonna give you a big fat hug. And you're gonna take it and you're gonna accept it. And you're gonna pass it on. In fact, that's what I feel like right now. Big fucking group love hug. I don't know who's here anymore. I've completely lost count. But pretend we're all around the campfire, okay? And we've all heard each other's amazing, wacko, fucked up stories. And we've all had a little bit too much of our own favorite little indulgence, whatever that is, our own favorite darkness, okay? Whatever that might be. Say, okay, this is the time and this is the moment. Everybody hold hands, okay? Everybody reach out and everybody hold hands with each other. However you do that, left over that, or however you're gonna do it. Everybody reach out and hold hands with each other and we form a big fat circle, okay? And this is the circle of love. Next time, I don't think I've got enough energy right now to sing it, but the circle of love, and I'm gonna play it, or maybe I'm gonna record it, I'll just put it on here. But what I'd like everybody to do is just cherish this moment that we have a whole bunch of freaking weirdo strangers all in this one strange little place called Tarot Illumination, like live night. And we're holding hands to each other. And we're going to say it this way. Instead of I, this, we're going to do it we like this. We ask, you already know it's coming, but I kind of wanted to turn it into like a little micro event. And then we're going to take a few deep breaths afterwards, and then I'll have a couple more readings, and then I'm burnt out. I'll be done for the night. But before I burned out, I wanted to share this with everybody. So everybody hold hands. Whoever's holding hands with me on this one and this one, connect it with the next person so that it all goes around. It all goes around, okay, in a big, big circle of love. I'll start with the I's, and then I'll go to the we's. And just say this to yourself, just like I'm saying it to myself. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my body from up above. I ask for the healing power of love from up above. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my heart from up above. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my soul from up above. Okay, we've done that for ourselves. Now we're going to do it for each other. Watch this. It's so freaking simple. It starts with we. That's all you do is you just swap it out for we. We ask for the healing power of love to fill our bodies from up above. We ask for the healing power of love to fill our minds from up above. Healing power of love to fill our hearts from up above. We ask for the healing power of love to fill our souls from up above. We ask this for ourselves. We ask this for each other, for everyone here in the room tonight. We share our love with each other. We bless each other. We love each other. We cherish each other. We support each other. We radiate the healing power of love outwards, outwards, and outwards. Okay? A new vortex. Okay? That's what we do here. Okay? Thank you. All right. God, I got a little bit messed up. People, and that's it. Jenny? Jenny? Jenny, are you here? Away. The little pen picked up Jenny. Jenny? Is Jenny here? I got Jenny on the pen. Is there a Jenny here in the house at the campfire? At the Tarot Lumination campfire? The logs are burning bright, but they're almost finished. I'll take your word for it, Naren. Jenny's gone to bed. Hello, Canada. Okay, all right. Thank you, Jenny. It's lovely to have you. Let me spin again. There's a lot of names that I didn't pick up. Is Sharon here? I got a Sharon. Is there a Sharon here? Okay, I can't really tell. It's hard for me to tell at the moment. I've got one reading for you. I've got one left in me. Sharon left, okay. Thank you, Abby. You know, I got 20. Ha! That's it. That's it. We're done, people. That's it for the show. That's it for the night. This is it. It's Lydia. We're just going to take care of Lydia, and then that's it. Here, we just go round and around and around. And there's more names on here that I didn't get. Okay, so this is evidence of what happens and what we do here. This is how we do it, like this and like this. All right, Lydia, you're up. Lydia. We're all going home after this, okay? So treasure this moment like I do, okay? Once this is over, I go into a state of ecstatic bliss, kind of rehash the evening, and I go, holy fuck, that was amazing. I love you guys, and we're gonna do it again. That's what's so fun. I love doing it, and we're gonna do it again. And we're gonna take it to the next level. Spring and over the rest of this summer and into the fall and the winter, Tarot Illumination is gonna be planned. If we can do this properly, it's going to need a lot of support in a way that very, very few people are doing right now. So we're going to be busting kind of the rules on YouTube and all the channels and stuff. That's the only way to do it. And it's because, like, I've been doing my homework. There's some amazing tarot readers out there, people, outstanding readers, and any traction at all, or even inside the front door, but we're still alive and we're going to keep going. But we're going to be doing things here on Tarot Illumination that really isn't being done anywhere, from what I can tell. And that's because it's the only way I can figure out how to survive and keep going. We have to be very innovative, all right? So, and it requires having a lot of support, short-term and long-term. Even if it's just spiritual support, just spreading the love, sharing the love, actually bringing the energy of the healing power of love to all of us here. Because if we can do this for ourselves, we can radiate this outward to others. Okay? So Lydia, this is for you. All right, Lydia. Here's the situation. Here's your challenge. Here's how we're going to handle it, all right? Whew. Lydia, what's going on here? Sorry, I gotta focus here. Lydia, what's going on? How many times have we had this card tonight? I've lost count. If for some reason you're not feeling the love, it's okay. Okay, we go in waves, okay? It's all right. The love is there. I promise you. It's right here in the room. Even if you're like, let's go back to the campfire, okay? Just imagine we're all of us around the campfire. I don't know how many people are left here at the campfire tonight right now, but we're down to the embers. All the logs are burned and there's not much left to go, and we're all gonna have to go home. And if you're the person who's sitting on the outside or the edges and you've just got your face in your hands and you're just staring at the flames and you're wondering, like, work, how does everybody else get the love? Where's it all coming from? Why am I not feeling it? About it, okay, Lydia? You're still here at the campfire, and that's half of what it's all about, okay? Just showing up. That's the important thing. At least you showed up, all right? Well, don't worry, love is coming to you, all right? So what's the challenge? God, it just might be in your mind, Lydia. So don't stress, okay? It might feel like being here with us now, it's just like, okay, this is fun, this is lovely and lovely and lovely, but it might be awakening things inside of you that are actually kind of uncomfortable. You know, if you are that person at the campfire who feels like left out alone, sitting on the side, you're not looking for attention, you're not trying to get attention, you're just a person staring in the flames, and everyone else is doing what they do, and you're just staring in the flames. That's okay, because what's happening is that you're awakening to the challenge that there's an awful lot of crap going on in your mind that you're ignoring, and you're just becoming aware of all of that, and that's okay. And a lot of the times people identify with their crap, like, well, I got this problem and I got that problem and there's this shit going on, and so they did that to me and I'm sorry, and I did that to them, and I was raised this way, and some people think I should be that way, and I kind of want to be this way, and I don't know what the bleep is going on. In fact, I just don't understand anything right now. I'm so confused, okay? It's all okay. It happens to all of us, okay? It's all right, but the whole point of being here with this little show is that, like, you're going to get the chance to take, you know, to open up and, like, get rid of all of this crap, go, and then you can open your eyes again. And even though you might be feeling far away from home, like maybe coming to Tarot Illumination was like kind of a like a taboo. Like, I don't know. I don't do this shit. I don't do tarot. I don't do astrology. I'm normal. What is all this spooky weird stuff? Okay, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And the challenge is right now is that it's all in your mind. Okay. So how are we going to deal with that? It's a question of exposing things. Whoa. This is heavy freaking duty energy. Where the hell did this come from? I don't want to go into a love reading here, Lydia. It's not my place, right? This is just open campfire readings and stuff. We didn't do any weather forecast. We don't know what's going on in the background. Just a way. We're looking at this card as a way to how to deal with your situation. Okay? Like, if you're not feeling the love, and you're not even suspicious, you're even suspicious that the love is there at all. And the challenge is that we, the rest of us around here at the campfire, we all know that it's mostly in your brain, that it might be, you don't think it is, okay? So it might be that you've been living a whole life where you're used to being disempowered or being unaware of love or trying to think your way through love, or like, this is how it should be, or that's how it should be. And it isn't working out that way at all. And it's almost like being disempowered from scratch. And so the way to like get your groove back is though like you're like deeply immersed fire, like you're one of the ones poking the logs with a stick and telling jokes and having fun and being prepared to laugh and being prepared to cry and partying it up with everybody else, because that's what we do here. That's a question of power, okay? It's coming into your power. It's having amazing, courageous, like, desire to come back into your power, reclaim your power. But again, like we do over and over again here with Tarot Illumination, it's a question of like, you're going to have to fake it till you make it, Lydia. So like, seriously disempowered, then the way you have to do is like, and you want to become empowered so that you can resolve these issues here, okay? Do some self-conditioning, like something like this. This is another one that I do. I haven't said this one before. I'm gonna do it anyway, okay? I'm just gonna do it anyway. And I have a little song about it, but I'm not gonna do it tonight. It goes like this. It's, I am grounded. I am grounded. I am present. I am conscious. I am here. And I say it over and over and over. I am grounded. I am present. I am conscious. I am here. This, okay? It's like, this is like the ultimate I am card. Like, I am all of this. I am all powerful. I am the boss of me. I am in charge of me. Forget that this is male energy. You might be very out of touch with the masculine side of yourself, and you need to reclaim that, or you need to own it if you ever had it at all. Even being aware that you have a right to the masculine energy of yourself. So be all that. Claim all that. Claim your rights to be the emperor of you, of your world. It's okay. None of us here are going to judge you. We're going to say, bravo, well done. About freaking time, Lydia. Okay? So that's what I've got for you. Okay, okay, Lydia? I hope that makes sense. All right? I'm sorry, everybody. I'm really kind of like fried now. I have to tell you. Happy to be here. I feel really, 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 really good. It's been a super lovely evening, and I've loved doing this, but I'm actually pretty tired. We're coming up to 4 hours. It must be like 2 o'clock in the morning for some of you. That's insane. You need to go to bed, okay? You need to rest and be happy and start the new week, okay? I don't have a lot more to say. You know what? You know what? I think I'm going to sing a song. I'm going to sing a fucking song. You know what? I got this message. I'm going to light a real candle for this one. Do it. I don't even know if I can remember the lyrics to my own songs. Watch this. Can you see that? I got this message from angels above. Come together in a circle of love. Put down your weapons and unload your guns. Come together in a circle of love. Yeah. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Da da da. Yeah. Going deaf from explosions. Screaming babies everywhere. Their blood is flowing to the oceans. Our hearts are numb from trying to care. Trying to care, yeah. I got this message from angels above. Yeah. Come together in a circle of love. Yeah. Run your weapons and unload your guns. Yeah. Come together in a circle of love. Yeah. La da 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 da. La da da da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da da da. Da 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 da. Yeah. Soon, when the smoke's dust is lifted and all the rubble has been cleared, all the bodies will be sifted. Their ghosts will walk around for years, years and years. Yeah, yeah. I got this message from angels above. Come together in a circle of love. Yeah. Put down your weapons and unload your guns. Yeah. Come together in a circle of love. Yeah. La da 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 da. La da da da. La da 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 da. Put down your weapons and unload your guns. Come together in a circle of love. Yeah. La da 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 da. La 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 la. La da 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 da. La 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 la. Okay, people. Show. It's the end of the show. I don't have anything more left inside of me. Watch this. Let's make it. This is our little sad goodbye moment. Okay. So there we go. My dear, wonderful people, I have no idea how we all came to be at this place, but this is where we are. And that's just how it is. And I feel very, very blessed to have you. And I'm going to do everything I can in my power to make this a bigger and better, more beautiful thing for all of you, for all of us. So we can like spread it around, okay? It's the healing power of love. That's why we're really all here. It's all about the healing power of love, okay? This with you. Thank you for sharing yourselves with me. Good night, everybody. It's been my pleasure.